Thursday night football, and we are going to have a very, very nice game tonight, or at least on paper, that's what it's going to look like. LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday to everybody. Good to be here. Had a great week so far. How about you guys? Anybody having a great week? Thanks for joining us here in Thursday night football. Just about 5 minutes left. So our free pick went out last night. Got mixed feelings about it. Actually, not really mixed feelings. About 85%, I would say, of people said that the Seahawks are going to cover the 3 points. We went against, I guess, everybody for the second primetime game in a row. And we said that the Rams were going to be -3. We said the Rams were going to be -3. We went against everybody on Monday night, and that worked out pretty well for us. So we'll see what happens here. And just about a couple minutes left before kickoff here. We're going to do live betting, play-by-play. We'll also give out our member bets. We have some player props. I think we have 2 or 3 player props in this game that we actually fired on. So it's going to be a good night of football. Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford. You know, he had a rough game last week against the Arizona Cardinals, but hopefully he bounces back. All right, so guys, if you're just joining us, tell me, what's your best bets tonight for Thursday night football? Who you on? Who you like? You like the Seahawks? You like the Rams? What's your best bet? Anybody watch the Astros game? They absolutely destroyed the White Sox this afternoon, 6-1. Wasn't even close. McCullers had, I think he went 6 2/3 innings and really had a nice game. Sports betting chick, yes, Seahawks. She's one of them. Yeah, we know you're from Seattle, sports betting chick, and you're against us. You're against us. I know Jody Swisher Sweet was against us. She told us that outright. It's amazing that sometimes how much people go against you, even when you win. There's a guy on TikTok who absolutely loses all the time, and he just picked up like 10,000 followers last week. It was kind of crazy. So just moments away. Guys, thanks for coming in. Denise, you're on the Rams. Good. I'm with you. We're with you. Hopefully that comes through. We will get to our live bets in just a moment once it kicks off. We'll give you all of our player props that we sent out to our friends over at GrandstandBettors.com. Hey, if you haven't checked out GrandstandBettors.com, go become part of our family. Super cheap. We're also going to start Patreon here next week, where we have basketball and NHL available, if that's something you like. Very excited for NHL to start next week. We are major NHL bettors, so we're looking for that to be a good time. So if you're just joining us, guys, make sure you put your best bets in the comments so we can shout you out throughout, root with you. Hey, even if you're going Seahawks +2.5, +2. And it did drop down to 2, by the way. It did drop down to 2. In fact, that's what we gave out to our members, was -2. When we did the video, it was -2.5. Al took over. First off, thanks, Al. Nice to see you tonight on this Thursday. Took over 53.5 receiving props on D. Henderson over 19.5 and D. Jackson over 19.5. So you took 3 props as well. I'm going to have to pull up our member plays or our over at Grandstand Bettors. I'm going to see, did we take 3 props as well? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look at it once the game starts. We'll give those out. I am going to tell you right off the bat, Al, one of those is ours. One of those is a bet that we took as well. So great minds think alike, sir. Great minds think alike. Let me pull that up. Oh, we did, yes. We have 3 player props. And we have the free pick, which was the Rams -2. A lot of people didn't like that pick, but in all honesty, a lot of people didn't like the Chargers pick on Monday, and that was a winner. So it really doesn't matter to us if people agree with us or don't agree with us, because you know what? It's just fun to watch some football and do some live betting. So if you're just joining us, guys, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Looking to have some fun here tonight. Jody, gut feeling was Hawks, but the public and a lot of trusted cappers or on Rams. I slammed Rams minus 2.5. I saw that, Jody. Was it last night or early this morning? You said, I don't agree. You went Hawks, but all of a sudden she comes around. So, Jody, hey, it could go either way. To be honest with you, this game, Monday's night's game, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 on who's going to cover the spread in my mind. I believe Chris Carson's out of this game. He's inactive. Somebody make sure I'm right on that, but I thought I saw about an hour ago that he was inactive. So that would mean Collins, I believe, is going to get the start. Somebody double check that for me. So Aaron Donald looking on, Troy Aikman and Joe Buck here in what used to be called not Safeco, CenturyLink, and now I don't know what it's called. I forget what the name of it's called. Maybe Sports Betting Chick knows what it's called. She's from Seattle, it looks like. So if anybody knows what that's called, I've been in CenturyLink, or what used to be called CenturyLink. It is the loudest stadium I've ever been into in my entire life. And I have to say, I love Cleveland Browns Stadium. Back when we played in Municipal, all that stuff, it was great to be in. CenturyLink, or what used to be called CenturyLink, was by far the loudest, best atmosphere I've ever been in. Getting ready for kickoff here. Chris McCann, what's up, buddy? What's going on? You got Van Jefferson over 43.5 yards and Darrell Henderson over 20.5. Parlay them as well. Awesome. Sports Betting Chick, Lumen Field. Okay, Lumen Field. Thank you. That's what it's called now. For S's and G's, you took half ribbies on Lowe and Schwarber. Okay. And by the way, we'll talk all sports, as normal here. But what a great first couple of games those play-in games were. Essentially the wild card games for baseball. The walk-off homer by Taylor was just crazy. I have a friend who's a huge Cardinals fan, and he must be dying right now. Over 25 point. Yeah. Awesome, Chris. We're getting set here. I'm going to tell you right now, because it seems like a lot of you are on that. So one of our member bets was Henderson over the number we got receiving yards. We did take him over 20.5. So, Chris, we're on that with you. We're 100% on that with you. I'll give that one right now before we even kick off, as we are going to kick off here. And Myers kicks off, and Thursday Night Football's underway, and it's going to be taken from the 1 yard line. Oh my gosh, and fumbled out of bounds. That could have not gone any worse for Atwell, who took that at the goal line. He didn't even get hit, and he fumbled the ball out at around the 14 yard line. It looks like he tripped himself up, and then the ground caused the fumble. So, wow. If you bet those minus 2.5, that's not a great way to start the game. So, game started. Let's get into our two other prop bets. We actually have Swain, receiving yards over 21.5. We put a unit on Frank Swain to be over 21.5 receiving yards, as Matthew Stafford's back to throw. And that goes nowhere, absolutely nowhere. That was to Woods. And speaking of Woods, the last prop bet that we had was Woods to get a touchdown, and that was at plus 110. So our free pick minus 2.5. It got sent out at 2 because it dropped a little bit. And then our 3-player props, as Matthew Stafford on 2nd and 11, going no huddle here across the middle, and that's caught for a first down out to the 31 yard line. And that is Jefferson. So right off the bat, guys, Jefferson getting some receiving yards for you. So Rams minus 2.5 and 3-player props. Woods to get in the end zone. Frank Swain over 21.5 receiving yards. And D. Henderson over 20.5 receiving yards. Hopefully those all cash. And I know you guys are on a lot of those as well. So there you go. Right off the bat, Chris, Jefferson gets the ball. 1st and 10 here. And that's going to be handoff to Henderson, who goes for about 2 yards, and it's going to be second and about, they'll probably just mark it for a yard. So 2nd and 9 here. Early moments, Thursday Night Football. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we can get It'd be nice to get 20, 30 people in here tonight. So, hey guys, share the video. If you know people, share the video, get it out there. Just want to have some fun tonight, Thursday Night Football. We'll take a live look at some live betting for sure, as this has finally gone live online. But 2nd and 9 here from the 31-yard line. Stafford under center with Henderson in the backfield, and that is going to be Kupp, I believe, in motion. Or maybe that was Woods. No, that was Kupp in motion, and it's a handoff to Henderson for about 2 or 3 more yards. So 3rd and a manageable 5, it looks like, from the 35-yard line. And, man, the Seattle Seahawks are really wearing some bright uniforms. I might go blind by the end of this. They are really wearing some bright uniforms. Yeah, Al, hopefully they stay healthy the whole game. We've had some bad luck with that. Last 2 primetime games, we've had some bad luck, especially with our running backs here. So Henderson actually does move up here in a running back formation, and Stafford has an empty set. Looks, throws deep, and out throws Kupp there. So Rams are going to have to punt. Not really the way we kind of wanted to start the Rams off there, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I think McVay was asking for a little bit of a hold call there, but not too much doing. Johnny Hecker is in here to punt from the 35-yard line, and we'll see who's back to receive. But 12:29 left here in the first quarter. And that's a good punt. That's a good punt. They actually had a blocker down there. Who is that? 18? Who's that? 18, 19? Swain? Was that Swain? I believe that was Swain. Swain takes it out to, looks like, about the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 25 for Russell Wilson and company in those bright green outfits. And we're going to go to a commercial break here, but let's take a live look at some betting. And immediately, it's already gone down to 1, and the over-under has gone down about 3 points already. It's sitting at 50 and a half on my site. So, there it jumped. So the Seahawks getting 2.5 is really juiced now. Really juiced. It's at minus 180. So obviously the Rams didn't impress Vegas there, and everything became a little bit more juiced to their side. So, guys, if you're just coming in, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're going to do Thursday night play-by-play, live betting, and live reaction here on our YouTube channel, Grandstand Bettors. That's what we're about, some live betting. We're 6-2 in our primetime free picks. We have the Rams minus 2.5. We also always give out our member picks for the game, just to give you guys a little bit of taste of what that is. We had a really good Monday night game. We went, I think, 3-1 overall. So we'll look to do the same tonight. It'd be nice to do a 4-0 sweep. Wouldn't it be great to have a 4-0 sweep tonight with all those prop bets? I know Chris and Al are on one of ours already, the Henderson over 20.5. He does come out as a wide receiver. Last 2 games, I think he's had 42 yards receiving, 22 in one game, 20 in another. So I liked that bet early this morning. Didn't get at the number I wanted to get at, but 20.5 I still felt comfortable. Don't forget, guys, if you are signed up for our NFL betting contest, the one where we're giving our grand prize of $1,000 out to one of you of our subscribers, that London game will only be on the board until 9:30 because that's when the game starts on Sunday. So if you want to pick that 9:30 game as one of your 5 on our NFL betting contest, make sure that you guys get that your picks in before then. So baseball, we'll keep an update on that. The Rays are up 2-0 already in the bottom of the first. Henry Wan, what's up, buddy? What's up? Thanks for stopping by as always. Hope you're having a great Thursday. As there's a nice picture of, I believe, Mount Rainier. That's an active volcano. Nobody talks about that. That thing blows up, Seattle's gone. So it's 1st and 10 here. Russell Wilson and company. And that's Disley in motion there, and it's going to be 4 wideouts. And now it's a fake handoff, and they pass across to Wow. If that's how the night's going to go, that's unfortunate. That was a pass to Lockett across the midfield there, already a first down, LA Rams. So not the way I wanted the defense to start. A nice little cross route there, and that's a good play call, really, in all honesty. They're going no huddle. They're gonna go fast here. Seattle is going 4 wides again. 4 wides again. And they are going to hand it off, and that is going to be Collins. He's starting, remember, in place for the injured Chris Carson. So Chris Carson's a no-go. Collins gets about 3 yards there, and looks like Russell Wilson wants to go fast again. They're kind of huddling, but they're going quick here. There's still 27 seconds on the play clock, and the guy's ready to hike the ball. So 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. Collins to his right. Back to throw. He rolls right, and that's going to be a completion, and that is to Lockett again. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 here. 3rd down and 4. Can't stay as usual. Henry, one of these days, man, you got to stay the full game with us. We got to get all your expertise. But thanks for stopping by as always, man. Thanks for stopping by as always. Russell Wilson, he's best in the NFL right now with a QB rating of 130. That is a little surprising given the 4 games he's played in. But, I didn't watch too much of Seattle. Maybe he was much better than I thought. So, empty set here on 3rd and 3. And Wilson's going to roll to the left. Can't find anybody and ends up throwing it out of bounds. I hope they didn't call a flag on roughing the passer there. That was my only worry. And maybe for the Super Bowl, only because most of the game's in too late. All right, Henry, I hate to break it to you. We're not doing the Super Bowl. But thanks, man. See you, man. See you, buddy. Hey, good defensive stand. I'm impressed. You give up a big play right off the bat to Lockett. It's across midfield. They could have broke, ended up giving up another couple first downs and at least a field goal, but they come right back in a 3-and-out after that situation. They force a punt, and Stafford and company are going to get the ball back here with 10:36 left on the 11-yard line. So I'm pretty excited. Sports betting shit goes, I assume that's in response to how badly that series ended for the Seahawks. Our poll, 62% say the Rams are going to win. 62% say the Rams are going to win, although last time that kept bouncing back and forth. So we'll see what that ends up with at the end. Let's see here. Let's take a look at live betting. You got the Seahawks still sitting at 2.5, minus 116. Still at minus 116. We're gonna try to find maybe a position to take a middle here if the Rams aren't looking great. If they're not looking great. Sports betting chick, not how I wanted it to start. I know. It's not how I wanted to start either for the Rams. So we're both on the same page. We each had a series. Jody's looking forward to the live bets this stream. Hope you are. We'll try to find some good ones. Hey, we were very, very stingy on Monday. We only did one, but it came home a winner. And I'd rather only have one and have it be a winner than force 4 of them and have it go 2-2. So we'll look for them. We just need to see where we can hammer. The total's already down to 49.5. And I think I will look at totals here, especially the Seahawks. Seahawks 23.5 for the total for the team. I think if we could get the Seattle Seahawks team total down to 16.5, I think that is where I want to pull the trigger. Maybe it can get down there by halftime. That would probably ensure at least a shutout. Jody agrees. I agree. We all agree. Yep, it's better to be a winner than to force something that we don't need. Speaking of forcing the issue, the Rays already up 2-0 against the Red Sox here at the end of the first inning. So, it was kind of an easy fade on the Red Sox after the game they played against the Yankees. I think Cora was ready to just throw everybody out there, and I think it's hard to come back and play 2 days later in another important game. So we'll see what the Rays do tonight, but I thought that was a pretty easy bet to at least go -1.5 on the Rays there. I didn't bet it, but definitely something to look at for who the Dodgers play tomorrow, which is the Giants. So Giants might be a good play, but the Dodgers worry me a little bit more than the Red Sox do. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, and Matthew Stafford is under center. He's going to throw, and that is a throw to Woods, who, wow, makes a circus catch for a first down out to the 23-yard line there. This is a reason we took Woods for a touchdown. They said that they were going to get him into this game plan a little bit more. They have not been throwing his way as much as the other receivers, Cooper Kupp, and even Henderson, to be honest, with targets and stuff. I think he only has 15 catches on the season so far, does Woods. So, empty backfield, 5 receivers set here for Stafford. Back to throw across the middle. That is a completion, and that looks like it was to Higbee. No, I'm sorry, that was Kupp. And that's 9 yards there. So, Stafford and company with 9:41 left. They're on their own 30 with a 2nd and 1 situation here. And McVay's drawing up a play. Deshaun Jackson, that's the other one. I was thinking Jackson. What a pickup that guy is. I mean, he's had a great career. Most of his time was spent in Philly, but I enjoyed watching Jackson play. So 2nd and 1 here from the 32-yard line, and they're going to hand off to Henderson, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more out to the 35. This is kind of where they were on the first drive, which stalled, and they had to punt, so we'll see if they can advance the ball just a little bit more. Guys, if you're just coming in, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep us going on YouTube, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please go ahead and do so. We are going to do live play-by-play and live betting here tonight for the entire game. Take a little break at halftime, but 0-0, LA and Seattle with 8:42 left here in the first quarter, and Stafford is in shotgun formation. Audibles a little bit. 3 wideouts to his right and a single one to his left. Back to throw, and he throws, and that is complete. And that is going to be caught by Kupp again. So it looked like about maybe 5 yards, maybe a little bit less, more. 2nd and 6, yeah, a little less there. 2nd and 6, nice 4-yard catch for Cooper Kupp and company. And Cooper Kupp is having one hell of a year, not going to lie. Took him in our fantasy league. 32 catches, 444 yards, and 5 touchdowns for the guy. I paired him up with Stafford, and it's been pretty good so far. Stafford has already completed 4 different receivers. I know. He utilizes everyone, Chris. Absolutely everybody. Stafford is going to hand it off to Henderson, and that's not going anywhere. That was blown up. Not a very good play call. On 2nd and 6, and now it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10. And if you're a Rams fan, you're a little worrisome here with some early running play calls on some middle downs. It's just not working out. Stafford back to throw on 3rd down. That's the 2nd time on 3rd down, and that he has overthrown his receiver, and the Rams are going to have to punt. So, not a very good first couple of series here for the LA Rams and Stafford. They will punt away again to the Seahawks, and Russell Wilson and company will come out and see if they can't do anything this time around. So Hecker's out here. Now he can fake. He can throw some fakes. So let's see if he does anything. He does not. They punt it, and they're going to let that go, and it's going to be out around the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the 20-yard line. Al, you're right. He loves Kupp, man. That guy, they have such a great relationship. Looks like it was actually out around the 18. They have such a great relationship. Kind of reminds me of like Brady Edelman a little bit back in the day. Just a little bit. So let's take a look at some live betting. Seahawks. You can get the Seahawks actually at -2.5 at plus money. That's crazy. Vegas has them as a pick now in this game, and I understand the Seahawks have the ball. That's obviously because of the way the first two series have gone for the Rams. But the Seahawks are plus a half, really, at minus 112. So the game's almost at a pick 'em. Let's see the team totals. Team totals, the Rams have gone down to 23.5. That's interesting. They dropped already about 4 points in the first 8 minutes of the game. If we go in another 8 minutes and they can drop down to like 19.5, I might take that. I might take the Rams at 19.5 if that drops down, if they are not scoring any points in the near future. What else is going on? NHL is going strong. That starts Wednesday. My Penguins play the Tampa Bay Lightning, open up the NHL season, and then that's followed by, and sports betting chick is going to love this, the Kraken face Las Vegas as they open up their series, their season as well. This is already as many punts as the Seahawks forced versus Minnesota. Is that true, Chris? Is that true? That's crazy. That's crazy. Sports betting chick just yells Kraken. What sound does a Kraken make? I want to know what sound a Kraken makes. That's going to be a fun team to watch. I like expansion teams. Vegas was a really fun team to watch. So I'll have to try and see if I can't get out to Seattle sometime this season and watch a Kraken game, or at least go out to Pittsburgh and watch them. That would be fun. I don't know. Is that a Kraken sports betting chick? I didn't know if that was a Kraken. That's hilarious. So not much going on. Kind of a boring game so far. I will say this one had a lot of pressure to live up to the expectations, but we'll see how it plays out for the rest of the first half. The second half usually in these primetime games become a lot better with all the adjustments that are made. Russell Wilson, second series in, under center with 7:11 left here in the first. He's going to hand it off to Collins, and Collins breaks one, and he goes for about 13 yards. So that Rams stingy run defense gives up a big chunk there, and Collins goes for a pretty good run. And it's pretty easy to see him. He's wearing that bright green, so you can't blame that nobody could see him. They only punted twice against Seattle. That's crazy. Well, against the Browns, Chris, I can tell you right now, they punted a lot. You know, I've noticed Thursday Night Football doesn't get as much watch. It's not as watchable, apparently, as Monday night and Sunday, obviously Sunday afternoons, as an incomplete pass to Disley happens. But I've noticed Thursday night, for those of you guys that are watching, why do you guys think Thursday Night Football doesn't get as much watch? I've never understood that, because you would think after 2 days off of the NFL, you would want to watch football. And this is a really good matchup, so it's kind of interesting it doesn't get as much. But it's early, 2nd and 10 here with 6:27 left in the first quarter. We do have a prop bet on Swain here, so it would be nice if they could go to Swain. And Russell Wilson looks, and wow, he was a little bit pressured there. Oh, come on! They're going to call defensive holding there? You got to be kidding me. Oh, Fat Boy House, first off, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Well, hey, that's a reason to join us here. That's a reason to join us, but I did not realize. So we don't use cable. We just use YouTube TV, and so we've never had a problem. I guess, what are we watching it on? The NFL Network? Yeah, that's true. That's not on cable, huh? That's a good point. You'd think we'd get more people in here, but Thursdays are kind of quiet here for us too. Okay, I'm not really sure you can call it, whatever. I think they're handing the Seahawks this game already. 1st and 10, 6:23 left here on the 37-yard line. A gift. It was going to be 3rd and long, and now it's 1st and 10 out to the 37. Wilson under center, Collins in the backfield. He hands off to Collins. Collins looks for that big gap again and will not find it. Only goes for about a half a yard. So it's going to be 2nd down with 6:13 left here in the first. Ha! Fat Boy, that's why you're here? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love it. That's awesome. Share with all your friends, man. Share with all your friends. We'll have a good party. I don't even care if the chat is a bunch of friends that just want to get together and have fun, man. Let's just have fun together. That's all we're here about. Do you know somebody reached out to us to try to sponsor our live streams? I'll get to that in a moment. And Wilson's back to throw. He's got nowhere to go. Pocket collapses, and then he throws across the middle, and that is caught by Metcalf for a first down. Wow. Man, Wilson, there were 3 guys on Metcalf, and they just could not get to the ball before Metcalf could. That's just unfortunate there. They had done everything they could to bottle Wilson up except for tackle him. Chris, it is getting itchy. It is getting itchy. I think I'm going to look at more of the team totals, though. I'm not sure the way this is playing out so far. I don't know if this is. I really want to pull the trigger on the total, on the over. Collins there goes for another run, and he gets about almost 4 yards there on first down. So just under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter, and Seattle looks like the better team. Going to be honest, Seattle looks like the better team. The bright green uniforms distracting all the refs. It's part of the plan. I'm not a huge fan of Ramsey. He hasn't really impressed me that much, Chris. I feel like that guy. I feel like that as they hand off to Collins again on second down, and it's going to be third and short as he. What is Russell Wilson pointing for the first down? You're nowhere near the first down, Russell. Come on, man. Do better. That's awful. So, yeah, I'm not really sold on Ramsey. That guy seems to always have penalties on him. Somebody look up how many penalties Ramsey averages per game. I feel like 1 defensive pass interference every single game against decent quarterbacks. 3rd and 2. This is a big play for the Rams defense. You got to stop him here. You got to get off the field. Collins goes in motion. They're going to hand it off, and absolutely stuffed. Was that Homer or Dallas? I believe that was Dallas. I think they gave it to Dallas as Collins went in motion, and there was another back, and that was Dallas. So Dallas doesn't go for a first down, and now they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Wow. And this is big. I would expect Russell Wilson to bootleg here and run it for himself. Rams defense highly overrated. I think they're only highly overrated because everybody talks to them. But if nobody talks about them, they're one of the best defenses in the league. And they just showed it right there. First off, if you're a Seahawks fan, what kind of play call is that? If you're a Seahawks fan, what kind of play call is that? I mean, that's absolutely the worst 4th and 2. It's a long 2. It's like 4th and 3. What are you doing there? You've had one run that's gone more than like 2-3 yards, and you think you can get it with your backup running back against the defense? Again, I'm not saying the Rams defense isn't overrated, but I think it's a little overrated because everybody talks about them. If the Rams defense was talked as much as the Browns defense was, then they wouldn't be overrated. So we do go to commercial break here. And let's look at the live betting. Seahawks are actually -0.5 at plus 104. So they're plus 2.5 now at like minus 150. So really getting juiced there. Vegas immediately thinks that the Seahawks are going to win this game, it looks like. We'll have to see. That's why we play the game. Exactly, Al. Exactly. You got to... What kind of play call is that? It's 4th and 2. You would have had a better chance of just literally trying to get them to jump off sides, or honestly, Wilson just sneaking it up the middle would have got more yardage than that. I never understand on 4th down situations, and let me know your guys' opinion on this. On 4th down situations, do you guys think that you should... I just never think you should hand it off. Like, the running back's already 4 yards behind where you're at. So essentially, by the time you get him the ball, he has to run for 5 yards on a 4th and 2. I just never have understood that. I just never understood that. Yeah, they're giving up 300 yards passing per game, but when you have a run, I think when you have a run defense that's pretty good, you can focus more on the pass. So, if your run defense sucks and your pass defense sucks, then you're screwed. But if one's good, you kind of know what the opponent's going to do against you, and I think that at least allows you a little chance to play against it. That play, Seahawks message forums exploding. That's hilarious, Chris, and they should be. That's awful. That's awful. Look at that. So here we go, Stafford, 2:59 left, and we are going to start looking at these overs now. 42.5 it dropped down to, and 22.5 and 20. We might take an over on a team total here if at the end of the first quarter. Henderson up the middle, makes a cut move, and goes for about 10 yards to the 40-yard line. And that's another thing about going for it on 4th and 2. I mean, they got some pretty decent field position, and they didn't have to give up any points. So, Sportsbook has Seahawks plus 2.5 at -110. That's kind of what it started at. 1st and 10 here, and Stafford looks to throw. He goes across the middle, and ooh, that was close. But a good defensive play there against Deshaun Jackson. So Deshaun Jackson had a chance there. I think somebody was on Deshaun. Was that Chris? I think it was Chris, or maybe Al. He had a chance there. He needs to. He got bumped a little bit. But not enough, in my opinion, to make a call there. Hey, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be fair on both ends of the field here. So 2nd and 10 for Stafford and the Rams on about the 40-yard line. Stafford is in shotgun formation. He's got trips to his right and a single receiver to his left. He looks to the left. Oh, and there's a pass to Henderson. And there's our run. There's our receiving yards. And he goes for about 16, 17 right off the bat. There is our prop bet. And that's good, gentlemen. Those of you that had that prop bet, that is a good little screen pass there in the first quarter. I'll take that all day. I think that went for about 17 yards. We will have to pull up the official stats and see what they gave him. But they are into Seattle territory, and Stafford had him again and couldn't get it to him. He ends up getting sacked. So Seattle sacks him back to midfield with 146 and counting here in the first quarter. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's see how many yards. So that was 15. So about 15 yards they gave him. We just need 6 more yards receiving for Henderson, and that's a winner on that prop bet, and that will be nice to start quickly 1-0 on the night. So Rams here, 2nd and 17. That's an unfortunate sack that Stafford just took. He just could not get rid of the ball for some reason. Stafford back to throw in shotgun formation, looks left, looks center, throws center, and wide open, and that was Woods near the first down marker, and they will call him down even though he faked to go to the end zone. But what a great pass down the middle of the field there, and a good catch by Woods. We had him as a prop bet to get in the end zone. Would love to see that come to fruition. So 1st and 10, empty backfield. Stafford now. They did give him the first down. That's interesting. I wasn't sure he actually got that. But, hey, 1st and 10 here for the Rams. And at the 33-yard line, Stafford back to throw. It goes across the middle. That's to Woods. And can Woods get in the end? Oh, man, I needed him to go in. It's all right. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. That's what we're talking about. Oh, man. What a great crossing route. If that was the same play on like the 15-yard line, that's a touchdown. Damn. I thought maybe he had a little more open room on the sideline there, but he did not. So close. But Robert Woods is getting thrown to, I think that's his 3rd completion. Maybe his 3rd completion. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. So, guys, 0-0. Kind of a weird stat line here at the end of the first quarter with these two teams. It had a very high total. I believe it was at 54 for most of the week. So 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. We go into the second quarter, and we're looking, let's look at some live bets here. Now immediately, because it's first and goal for the Rams are minus 3.5. That's the line, and it is a little juiced. Actually, it's a little juiced to Seattle, minus 121 to Seattle. So you can get the Hawks at minus 3 or plus 3.5 there. The over/under is at 45.5. That's ticked up a little, obviously, with the Rams threatening to score here. Rams team totals jumped from 22.5 to 24.5 since the beginning of this possession. The Seahawks are at 20.5 points. And if that gets down, it's going to be tempting to take that. Matthew Stafford, 8 of 11 for 98 yards. He has gone to Woods. That was actually his fourth catch. He's had Woods for 52 yards. So 4 for 4 to Woods and 25 receiving yards on that last one. Wilson, 3 for 5 for 54 yards. Alex Collins got the start today because Chris Carson was unable to go. 6 carries, 24 yards. And Lockett and Metcalf both have, Lockett has got 2 catches, Metcalf has 1, both over 25 yards for the game so far. Not too much going on in the first quarter there. Guys, let me know how you're feeling about your bets. Feel good about Henderson, but God, I hope we don't have to sweat that in the fourth quarter. I hope that can just happen right away. How about a screen pass to Henderson for a touchdown? I'll take that. Let's screen pass to Henderson for a touchdown. Guys, if you're just joining us, it's the end of the first quarter. We're about to start the second quarter here on Thursday Night Football at Grandstand Bettors. If you're just joining us, go ahead, smash that like button. Keep us going on YouTube. Share our link with people. Let's get people on here. Let's have a fun time. Talk about some live betting. We went 3-1 Monday night. Our free pick, which we gave away yesterday, was Rams minus 2.5. We're 6-2 on our primetime bets. And we do have 3-player props going tonight as well. So, guys, if you're just joining us, let me know who's winning, who you betting, what's going on, what's your team, are you rooting for anybody this game, what are you looking for, who's looking forward to some college football action on Saturday. We actually just, before this live stream started, we videotaped our 3 best bets for week number 6. Those will drop tomorrow night at 6:45, so we're looking forward to that. The champ has finally arrived. Jamar, I'm playing you in fantasy football, man. I'm playing you in fantasy football, and I think I have some of these guys. I'm not sure. Back to throw, and that was Woods' opportunity. Oh, no, that wasn't Woods. That was Jefferson. Sorry, I saw the 2. But that was Jefferson in and out of his hands. Jody's feeling good about Rams minus 2. Well, Jody, you went plus 2 early. Although it can go either way. I mean, it could be an interception for a touchdown, and then you'd be feeling good about the Seahawks. So 2nd and goal, early moments, second quarter, pick 6 coming, says Jamar. He just came in to taunt us. Thank you, Jamar. But to be fair, Jamar, if I'm not mistaken, you're a Seahawks fan. Stafford back to throw. He's got time. He's running. And oh my God, Jesus. Jamar was right. What the fuck is... I'm sorry, but what is Stafford doing? What is Stafford doing? Like, what is he doing? What is he doing? I just, throw the ball away. That is absolutely asinine to watch. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh my God. I know they're going to challenge this, but it's going to stand. I think he had both feet in. That is so bad. Stafford, immediately we should be betting on the Seahawks if Stafford's going to throw like that all game. That is such a bad throw. Absolutely horrible. They're not even challenged yet. It doesn't need to be challenged. So 1st and 10, Seahawks here. That was very unfortunate. Wilson is going to look to throw, and he's going to be rushed out of the pocket, and he's going to go for about 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 there. Yeah, clown. Absolute clown. Chris says Rams blow it in the red zone. That's what kept me off. Well, Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if he threw a pick that was anywhere near a receiver, that would have been fine. But it's not even like he can say, well, I thought the guy was going to continue going. He throws it after the guy stops. The guy had stopped, and then he throws it. What are you doing? 2nd and 4 here, and Wilson's going to hand it off to Collins, and that's going to be a first down run. So 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks on the 31. Baker has a pectoral and shoulder injury. Stafford looking like he's still in Detroit. 1st and 10. A wise man once told me you can't fix stupid. That's right, Al. A wise man told me the same thing. They also told me that common sense isn't that common. The same wise man told me that. And you would think common sense there is just to get rid of the ball and play another down. Russell Wilson's going to hand it off to Collins, and Collins goes for about 1 yard. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 here with 13:31 left in the second quarter. And let's take a quick peek. There's no live betting. I kind of wanted to see what the over-under went to there. I don't know why Stafford needs to be looking at any iPad right now. It's pretty easy. You don't throw it to the Seattle Seahawks when nobody's around. Empty set formation here on 2nd and 9. Russell Wilson audibling defense as well, and Wilson's back to throw. Looks left, looks center, looks right. Oh, that's tipped and intercepted, and what a great tip and interception, and now we're even, and that was a great defensive play. Guys, if you want to talk about the difference between those two interceptions, Stafford was idiotic, and the defense, that overrated defense, makes a fantastic, that Ramsey that I even called out, overrated Ramsey makes a great play, tips it up, and it is intercepted. So, 0-0. I hope we can get some live betting. There we go. Live betting's up, and the total's at 40.5. Total's at 40.5. I mean, the way the game's going, does anybody think they could pull the trigger on 40.5? That's 6 touchdowns. That's 6 touchdowns. I don't know if you can pull it. I will say this. Where's the team totals? Team total, they took... Seattle's off the board. They took Seattle team total off the board. Rams are at 22.5. I want that Seattle team total at 17.5. I think they can score 3 touchdowns. Russell Wilson in the second half of games will throw the ball and score touchdowns. He'll go one long to either Lockett or Metcalf for sure. So, I really want to see... There it is. It's at 18.5. I don't know. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer with the Seahawks. Maybe one more. Get it down to 17, 16.5, something like that. So, Jody's crying. Absolutely crying, Jody. It's been a fun game so far. 50% say Seahawks. 50% say that the Rams are going to win this game. And right now it's at zeros. So that's exactly what you'd expect. Let's take a quick peek. Into what the MLB is happening. Still 2-0 Rays. That's how much we've said Rams. Still 2-0 there. Like I said, Red Sox, after playing that emotional game on Monday and only having a day off, and the Rays coming off all that time off and being able to throw out the guy they wanted to, it's going to be hard for the Red Sox to score. Should be 3-3. Seahawks offensive coordinator's garbage. I agree, Jamar. Jamar, I know you weren't on here during the 4th down call, but I want to know, what was your opinion on that 4th down call other than garbage? I mean, why are you running there? Do a bootleg with Wilson, maybe, with everybody running to the left or the right? I don't know. Game's going to the basement. Well, 0-0, definitely not the barn burner we thought it would be. So the Rams just outside midfield here, 1st and 10, Stafford under center. We got some prop bets that we could use, and go to Henderson. No, he goes deep. That is deep. And that's to Jefferson. And Jefferson, put your arms out. Guys, I have a huge problem with that. When a guy thinks the ball is farther than what he can catch. I mean, if he jumps and dives there, you're not telling me he couldn't get a finger on that? Take the 3 or pass the ball, Jamar says. 100%. And I would have said take the 3 there. But yeah, take the 3. Just take the points and get on. I mean, yeah. I want to see a replay of how close that was to Jefferson because he didn't even look like he tried. Maybe he didn't see where the ball was. I don't know. So it is 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line of the Rams. Stafford back to throw across the middle, and that is a completion out to Kupp for about 5 yards. So 3rd and 5 across midfield here into Seahawks territory. I'd really like to see him go for it if they don't get the first down, and it's like 4th and 1 maybe. Jefferson would have won my prop with that catch, Chris. Well, yeah. I mean, that was that would have been a 50-yard pass by itself. Myers is your kicker, Jamar? Oh, well, now I'm glad. Since I'm playing you in fantasy this week, I'm glad that he didn't kick that field goal. He probably would have missed it anyway. 3rd and 5, empty back set. Actually, Henderson's coming in motion here to the right-hand side, and this would be a great setup for a screen. Ooh, linebackers drop out, and it's not going to be a blitz. They're going to play back in secondary here. Oh, and I don't know what happened there, but I feel like it's going to be a false start. A lot of movement going on at the line there. False start on... No, delay of game. Okay, so it still was on the Rams, but delay a game, and you can't do that, guys. You can't do that. Already saw it, Jamar. Already saw it. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 with 11:46 left here in the second quarter. And now obviously, even if you get a couple yards, you're not going to go for it. You'll punt it away. I just can assume that over-under just keeps getting lower and lower. Matthew Stafford back to throw. Henderson to his left. And he's going to draw play? What the What are we doing, guys? What are we doing in this game? It wasn't 3rd and 40. It was 3rd and 10. What is that play? What is the play? I don't get what's going on both sides here. I don't know if they're just unprepared because it's a short week. What is the play there? That's an absolutely awful play. 4th and 8. Rams again, going to have to punt. The over-unders dropped to 36.5. God, it's getting tempting. And that one was almost blocked. But another good punt, and that's going to be down at the 16-yard line. So, Sports Betting Chick says, competing for the worst play call. That's exactly what they're doing, Sports Betting Chick. I don't think McVay knew what that was, but I don't know. So we're going to take a commercial break in the game, and let's take a look at live betting. Rams, you can get at 19.5. Seahawks, you can get at 17.5. Okay, right here is the moment. We're going to live bet if the Seahawks get stopped because that's going to go under 17, and we're going to take them, okay? Because it's in some way kind of a hedge off the -2.5. I think the Seahawks, being a second-half team, can score at least 2 touchdowns and a field goal, if not more. So I like the Seahawks team total. If it gets down to 16.5, first-half team total for the Rams, 6.5. Oh, man, I want to take that. All right, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I just saw that one. First half, live bet. We are going to take the LA Rams team total first half over 6.5 points, meaning they need a touchdown for the rest of the half. I like that. I think the Rams have looked better, and we're going to lock that in as a live bet. So first live bet is going to be team total first half. Next 10 minutes, the Rams are going to score a touchdown. I do like that. I mean, they've moved the ball much better. I think their total yardage, if I can bring it up, total yardage so far is 113. So I'm going to take that. I know it's probably not a popular bet, but I am going to take that. Aikman says, put that in the same category as the 4th and 2 by Seattle. Yeah, Chris, that's so Thursday Night Football. It is. What is that? Seahawks about to score TD on next drive. Lock it deep. I like your thinking, Jamar. I like your thinking. How about Swain? We got a prop bet on Swain. We'll take Swain. We are gonna lock in 6.5 over. First half for the Rams. I kind of want to lock in the Seahawks first half over too. I'm not going to. I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna lock in the Rams over 6.5. You're getting them at a better price here because they don't have the ball. So hopefully Seattle doesn't take too much time off the clock here on this possession. Actually, it's at 5.5 now. It just dipped even more. So first and 10, Seattle, and they're gonna do a jet sweep to Lockett, I believe, for a first down. And that was a great run. That's a great play call. Lockett needs to. Okay, it was 14 yards. Lockett, settle down. Lockett's a little too over the top for me when he goes on these little like that. It was 14 yards. I'm sorry, that was Hart, not Lockett. Sorry, that was Hart. My fault. Just Lockett's the same way too. So Wilson under center on the 31-yard line, and Wilson's back to throw. Looks deep. He goes deep, and his wide open is. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't trip the guy up like that. Come on. Just absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, it was probably going to get caught. He jumps too early. That's the problem. But that's one hell of a penalty. That's one hell of a penalty. Cora's emptying the bullpen already, huh? Man, 0-0 second half. Mike can't believe the Seahawks D's held the Rams to a big goose egg. They sure have, and it looks like they're about to score here. So Seahawks hand off to Collins. Collins crossed the 20 into the red zone for about 3 yards there, and it's second down and 7. Second down and 7 with just about 9:45 left on the clock here in the second quarter. It's been a pretty decent game to watch so far. It hasn't been like super exciting, but it's had its moments, especially with the 2 interceptions, kind of in the first like four plays within each other. Jamar, you told me Lockett deep. Lockett runs deep every single play of the game. That's not a surprise. They better get some points. Second and 7, and Wilson across the middle, and that is a touchdown, and that is to Metcalf. So it's 7-0. Metcalf with the touchdown, and Seattle looked pretty good. 6-0. Seattle looked pretty good on that drive. Very quick, very quick. I think Jamar thinks he's ahead of us, but he's not ahead of us. 6-0, and now that 2.5's not looking good. That's some bad defense on 2 out of 3 plays on that drive there, basically. And Metcalf goes. I was excited at first because I actually thought it was Swain. I thought it was 18, but it was Metcalf for the touchdown. Myers, the kick, up and good, and that is a point. So 7-0 Seattle here with 9:04 left in the second quarter. That kind of makes our nice little live prop bet good. We took the Rams here over 6.5 for the first half. Sports Betting Chick needed that for her fantasy. Congratulations, Sports Betting Chick, getting that for your fantasy. That was a nice touchdown by Metcalf. Let's take a look at the live betting. You know what's unfortunate? We never got the Seahawks down to 16.5, so we're not going to be able to take that anymore. They went up to 23.5, so they went up 6 points there. So unfortunately, we weren't able to pounce on that in the end. But we'll look for a second half bet if we can. So sometimes you need running mate to start the scoring. Tampa up 3-0. very nice. Tampa's up 3-0. And yeah, sometimes you do need a running mate to start the scoring here. Let's see what the total actually dipped up to. It went up to 43.5. It was just at 36.5. So maybe that would have been a nice time to take it. But yeah. So 7-0. It's been a very boring game up till this moment. And I know I just said it was exciting, but exciting in ways of the plays, not the play calling. There's been 2 fourth downs. One fourth down at 4th and 2, where the Seahawks ran it into just a train of people and turned over on downs. And then a 3rd and 10 from midfield, questionable call there to run it on 3rd and 10 on a draw play. So you're not going to fool the Seahawks defense on 3rd and 10 with a draw play. So guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. It just helps us out that much more on YouTube. Would appreciate it for anything that you do. Also, make sure, if you want to, share our link with people. Get some people on here. Let's have a party. Let's have fun. Let's talk football. Let's talk betting. We're talking baseball too. Rays are up 3-0 on the Red Sox earlier today. Astros won 6-1. Preseason hockey's underway, full force. They start their regular season on next Wednesday, and I believe preseason NBA is going on as well. Dave, I took big Tampa Rays and Seattle Seahawks. Wow, you're looking good, Dave. Thanks for stopping in. Smash that like button, man. Have a good night with us. Chris got Rams over 5.5 first half. Yep, I mean, we live betted over 6.5. I mean, either way, you need a touchdown because you're probably not getting 2 field goals in the 9 minutes. Myers kicks it off, though, deep, and we'll see if Atwell can do better and not fumble it this time. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, tried to stay in bounds. Oh, man. I hate when guys go to the sidelines because they really force themselves out. You know, I mean, that's the way. You have to go to the center if you really want to break one off, or start at the center and then work in. Don't work in and or out and then keep going out. So, what is wrong with Henderson, guys? I swear to God, every running back that we pick gets injured. Every running back that we pick gets injured. What is wrong with him now? Is he in? I don't think he's in. Is he? Who is that? Is that Funk? No, that's Michelle. Why isn't Henderson in? You gotta be kidding me with this shit. I think upset special is Green Wave Tulane plus points. Dave, the last time I looked, it was 14-0 in that game. What's the score now in that game? Let me know. Left arm. Yeah, I mean, I saw it was his left arm, but, like, what's going on? Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me with this Henderson bullshit. Stafford here under center after Michelle went for about 6 yards. So 2nd and 4. And Woods goes in motion. They're going to go back to Michelle, and he's up the middle. And boy, did he go for a nice run out to the 45-yard line. Coach is going to start calling and telling you not to prop bet their guys because he keeps getting hurt. Absolutely. Like, I just do not understand. It's the 3rd primetime game in a row that we prop bet. I hope he's back, Al. I hope he's back. We need 6 receiving yards, and then he can go out all he wants. That's all I care about. But it's kind of hilarious that it's the 3rd straight game a prop bet player that we've had gets injured in the first half. 1st and 10 here for the Rams near midfield. I believe they're on the 45-yard line. Yes, 1st and 10. And Stafford's in shotgun formation. 3 trips to his left. And they're going to hand off again to Michelle after that nice run. And he's not going to... Oh, they're pushing him. But they're going to call that down after about 2 yards. So 2nd and 8, maybe a 2nd and 7. We'll have to see. It's maybe going to open up a little here, kind of like in hockey when the first goal gets scored. There's kind of an onslaught, same in soccer as well. So we might see some scoring here. The over-under had jumped back up to 43.5. It is sitting at 42.5 right now if you want to take it. Guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate all the likes we get. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thanks for tuning in as much as you can to our Thursday night football telecast. 2nd and 7 here from the 48-yard line. with Stafford in shotgun. He's going to fake to Michel, back to throw, looks, middle, and that's caught by Woods, and that's going to be a first down. That's a first down out to, I believe, the 43-yard line of Seattle. So a nice catch there by Woods. I wish they would go a little deep with him, but a nice little cutback move. Almost didn't have it. Man, the secondary read is just on these wide receivers like flies on rice or whatever. Sony Michel, yes, Sony Michel. Do you like Sony Michel, Chris? So first and 10 here on the 43. They're going to hand off, and Michel goes for about 6.5 yards there. So Michel, God, Henderson might not come in if Michel keeps running this well. Dave, looks like you won your bets already, man, because Rays ain't losing, nor are the Seahawks at home. Vegeta King, welcome in, man. Smash that like button for us. Thanks for your comments. Appreciate it. We hope they don't win. We have them -2.5 on our free pick. But even if it does lose, I mean, 6-3 on our primetime bets, that's pretty still good. So, we're going to lose sometime. Stafford back to throw across the middle. That's a first down to Cup. It was a first down until he stepped back. They will end up giving him the first down to about the 34-yard line. 5:10 left here in the first half. Tick, tick, tick. I was hoping we could get maybe a little more time with the Rams on the field. They are going a little no huddle. We'll see. We do have that live prop bet over 6.5 for them. So first and 10 on the 33-yard line. They gave it to him, and a little audible here. Empty backfield though, so it is going to be a pass play. And Stafford is back to throw. He looks to his left immediately, throws to his left, and that is to Michel for about 8, almost 9 yards. So that's a bad spot, man. These refs in the spots sometimes. I know it had nothing to do with a first down, but Jesus, come on. You're about a yard short of where that should have been spotted. A yard short. It's 2nd and 2. Actually, it's like second and 3, to be honest with you, where the ball is. Henderson's out for the game. Did they really say that? Did they say Henderson's out for the game? Are you effing kidding me, Jamar? Or are you screwing with me? I'm going to lose my shit if he's out for the game. And there's a handoff to Michel, and he doesn't do anything. And you know what? This is why I get pissed where they spot the ball. Because if you're going to spot the ball 2 yards short of where it should have been, now it's 3rd and 2 where it could have been like 3rd and inches. Oh, it's so annoying, but whatever. Let's look at the future, not the past. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Third and 2 here with 3:26 left from the 23-yard line. And it's a handoff again. What are you guys doing with this play call? What are you doing with the play call? This is so bad. Like, absolutely so bad. Why? Okay, Jody, thank you. I appreciate that. Stop screwing with us, Jamar, man. But he hasn't been in this series, and that's what worries me. Oh, my God. The play call, second, like, come on, guys. Michel is not a beast runner, okay? So if you're going to do that, get somebody in there who's going to be able to do it. I'm going to lose my shit here. There's a first down. Jesus. The lineman, finally. Oh, my God. So it looks like we might come down to the 2-minute warning here. Michel does go for the run there, but that was more on the lineman. He did get hit about a yard and a half short there. So, oh, and here comes Henderson. Yay! Henderson's back in the game. That's what we wanted. So I don't know if they I guess they are going to call a play call here. They are. And Henderson, it's a fake to Henderson, and they're going to throw sideline, and that was Woods. Man, if you could have led the guy, you could have maybe got in the end zone. So it's going to be, was that close to the first down? It's going to be like 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4. He couldn't turn upfield. Ooh, that second foot was close. So it is going to be the 2-minute warning. I kind of want to see that replay again. 2-minute warning here, and let's take a look at the live betting. Seahawks are actually favored now minus 2.5 at minus 116. Over-under is at 40.5 at minus 131. Team totals both at 20.5. Both at 20.5, which is kind of interesting because if you're going to have Seattle minus 2.5, but you're going to put the team totals at the exact same, one of them's wrong. You just got to figure out which one it is. Not much else up on the board here at the 2-minute warning. What's going on in the MLB? Top of 4, Rays still up 3-0. I'm going to actually put the Gamecast up on my screen so I can watch that a little more fluently during the game, keep you guys updated. So Henderson did come back in the game. Jamar's screwing with us. Jamar, man. I would absolutely lose it if for the third straight week one of our prop guys gets injured in the game and has to sit out. So thanks, Jody, for bringing us down from a very high anxiety level there. Appreciate that. Guys, how are you feeling so far? How are your bets doing? I know Jefferson had a really great first quarter with that catch, and then he hasn't done anything since. Deez, what's up, man? You said great. Are you doing great? I hope you're doing good, man. It's Thursday night football. What's better than watching football? One day in our distant future, we will have NFL football games every single day of the week. I hope everybody's good. If you could, smash that like button if you're just joining us. Make sure we keep going here on YouTube. Would appreciate it. Every single like just helps us that much more. Oh, I didn't talk about it while we're at commercial break. I had a very prominent company reach out to us about sponsoring us for this month in our NFL, our NCAA, and our live streams. In return, they would give us product, and you guys would be proud of me. I didn't think it was a fair deal. I thought for what they wanted me to do, which was read a 1-minute ad and then continue selling or trying to sell their product through my videos and actually have overlay on my videos of their product. I actually thought it was a bad deal considering they weren't willing to pay us what we thought we were worth. So we actually turned them down. Teddy, welcome in. It is 2nd and 4 from the 15. Stafford is under center here, and they are going to hand it off. And it tripped, and I think he actually scooted forward towards a first down. They're going to call him short here, and that was Michelle. So Michelle is back in the game, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Come on, guys. Come on. Teddy, hope you're having a great night, man. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's a pleasure having you here. Good friend of the channel, always hangs out with us for our live streams as much as he can. 3rd and 1 here. 3rd and 1. Rams now minus 6.5 at minus 175. That doesn't make sense, Chris. Minus 6.5. 6.6. You're going to have to explain that. They hand it off, and oh my God, guys. Again with the play call. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't with this team, guys. Teddy thinks the Rams are going to be serious contenders. You literally said that at the moment that I think that their team's full of shit. What is that play call, man? It's first off, it was a horrible spot before. Again, the guy slid, I think, to the first down. And what are you doing? What are you doing? 4th and 2, and are they going to go for it? Like, this is awful. We're about to lose this live bet here. Which we did over 6.5. Oh, you mean over? Okay, I think Chris meant over 6.5 minus 175. I would hedge the under on that immediately. I'm gonna hedge the under on that. In fact, can I? I wonder if I can hedge my own live bet here. Let me see if I can get under their team total. Ugh, I'm gonna have to hurry. It is at. Team total first half, team total first half. It's at, they're going to kick the field goal anyway. What the fuck? Matt Gay, I'm not even looking. Yeah, they kicked the field goal, so 7-3. Okay, so, hey, there's points on the board. the live bet's obviously a loser. They're not going to get the touchdown. The play calling has been very suspect in this first half by both teams, more so the Rams in the second quarter. This has absolutely been horrible play calling on both sides, though. So, no, they're not going for it again. They kicked the field goal. So, 7-3. I mean, that still opens up the -2.5. We'll have to see how it plays out. We have 3 prop bets alive. Henderson's prop bets looks very good if he could ever get past 2 again. Literally, probably just needs a screen pass, and that's it for him. Stafford on the sideline getting looked at. I did see that, Jamar. I did see that. So, hey, it's all going to hell. Should be a very fun second half of football, though, and we are going to look at the over here. Because the over is at 37, that means 4 touchdowns in the second half of the game would basically get you the over, and it just jumped up. So obviously a lot of people were thinking the same thing. It jumped up to 38.5, so now you need about 5 scores, or at least 4, and a 2-point conversion. So we're going to stay away from that immediately. We're not going to jump on that right now. It's a weird sports season for football. Games have been very competitive this year, college and pro. They have, Teddy. And I saw a great article last week written, I forget by who, but it said your college football playoff this year would look nothing like what your college football playoff looked like 10 years ago or something. Because the teams that are going to make the college football playoff this year are most likely not going to have, they're not going to have Clemson. I think that was their point, is Clemson's gone. I would be very surprised if Ohio State makes the college football playoff this year. I don't think they're going to go only as a 1-loss team. I think they'll be a 2-loss team. So that's going to be different. You know, Iowa and Penn State are both fighting to get in there. You have Cincinnati. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting college football playoff. Looking forward to the college football rankings that come out in November for the first time. That'll be fun. Since he wins out, they might have a shot. They might, but in all honesty, Teddy, I still don't think they do. I think Notre Dame is actually a bad win. As a Notre Dame fan, I'm going to call that a bad win. I think if you want to talk about overrated teams, we're very overrated. I think Brian Kelly is lucked out. They're going to be missing a wide receiver here against Virginia Tech. It's a pick'em game. Who was that? Dallas brings it out to about the 28-yard line. So Seattle's on the 20-yard line with a minute left. We'll see what Wilson wants to do here, but none of those teams can beat Saban. Raymond says Henderson's out. Is that true, Raymond? Is Henderson out? I think Penn State makes it. They could. I don't think it's a guarantee they get by Iowa. You know, every single person's on Penn State plus the points tomorrow. If Ohio State wins out, Iowa wins out. They might put Iowa State because fans travel well. Yeah, and I hate Ohio State so much. Teddy. Cannot stand them. I really am so sick of them getting in the playoff with a loss. Wilson back to throw. He throws deep. Oh my God. Wide open was Dallas. What the hell is going on with the Rams defense there? You don't know, Raymond. Okay, so he was injured for a little bit. Hopefully, he came back in for a play, then he wasn't in anymore. I hope he comes back in the second half. Houston is losing to Tulane after they were down 14-0. Tulane was down 14-0. I almost took Tulane over 27 points as there's a handoff with 28 seconds left. And I don't know why the Seahawks ran there. That's kind of an interesting play. Yeah, Raymond, so he was out with some kind of arm injury. I have it on mute, so if anybody in the chat wants to chime in and help Raymond out, I don't actually know what the injury was. He came back for a play, then he left again, and I didn't see him again. So, yeah, no problem, Raymond, no problem. Thanks for joining us. Smash that like button if you haven't already, buddy. Help us out on YouTube. Fat boy, give me the Houston score, if you could. Tulane scored in 2 plays to start the second half. Really? Wow. Crazy. So 7-3 here, 2nd and 6. Seattle's got one more timeout, and I mean, I know some play calls were more exaggerated about how bad they are, but if you want to talk about a bad play call again, why are you running it there on 1st and 10 with 30 seconds left? You had to waste a timeout, and you could have passed it, and even if it was incomplete, you still have your 2 timeouts, and you could go for a touchdown. Now I feel like you're playing for a field goal. 17-22, wow. 17-22, that's crazy. That's a 22-3 run they're on. And they go deep to no one. To absolutely no one. What's the flag on? Are they calling I hope that's not defensive holding. I hope that's not defensive holding. Thanks, Raymond. Appreciate it, man. 22-17 Tulane. Good to know. Am I crazy or to think we are going to see a lot more points second half? Chris, man, I thought it was nuts that we couldn't get with 10 minutes left a Rams touchdown the way they've been moving the ball between the 20s. But with some of these play calls, did they do roughing the passer there? Oh, come on. Well, guys, it's just going to be a shitty night. I can already tell. It's 1st and 10, Seattle on the 24. Russell Wilson in shotgun formation. And we're just gifting. Everybody is just gifting the Seahawks. I cannot stand the Seahawks. They absolutely gifted everything. Back to throws, Wilson across the middle, and that is a catch to... Is that Swain? Swain! Hey, we got him on a prop bet. Finally, getting into the action there. So we'll be okay. I'll be happy at least that went to Swain. So Swain gets 9 yards. We only need him to get another 11 yards, and we'll be good to go for that prop bet. So our prop bets aren't looking awful right now. They're just in limbo as we wait to see if we can't get a winner. Swain with the catch. Jamar, always 1 minute behind us, buddy. Second and one here, 16 seconds left, and it's kind of, all right, I mean, what are you doing calling your last time out? Go up and spike the ball and then throw it to the end zone once. Now, any completion, I mean, I guess you could throw it in the end zone twice here. I didn't really look and see where they were. They got to be around like the 15-yard line, 10-yard line. Wilson's only thrown the ball 10 times in the game. That's crazy. He's only thrown the ball 10 times in the game, and they're winning 7-3. So it's 2nd and 1. If anything, they're going to run the ball, guys. It's 2nd and 1 with no timeouts, and it's Thursday Night Football. They're going to run the ball, 100%. You can't take a sack here. They'll probably look to the end zone, and Wilson throws it. Touchdown, and that's to make... Oh, but there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. What's the flag on? Chris Carson holding. Wait a second. And if Chris Carson makes an appearance, you're screwed. Fat boy, he's out. He got ruled out. He's out of the game. Prior to the game, he's not playing. Sean Kelly, why would he? He has a neck injury. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, Sean, perfect. Yeah, he was ruled inactive prior to the game. So he was questionable, I want to say an hour up to the game, but he's not coming, so. 2nd and 11 now with 10 seconds left, and if you're the Rams defense, hopefully you took notes on what just happened because DK Metcalf was wide open on that play. It wasn't even close. 2nd and 11 from the 25. They're playing some prevent defense if I ever saw prevent defense. And the LA is going to call a timeout as there were 5 wide receivers. So, guys, remember, we are going to go to a commercial break ourselves at halftime. We will take a little bit of a break. We'll fill our Yahtzee shakers, kiss the wife goodnight, because she can never stay up past usually the first quarter. She's probably asleep already. We'll probably fill up our Yahtzee shaker and tip our waitresses and bartenders. Hope you guys do the same. And long story short, Fat Boy House is good tonight. Well, that tells us a lot, Fat Boy. So thanks for joining us as always. Appreciate it on Thursday Night Football. We always have a small bunch on Thursday, and I wish we could get a little bit bigger of a crowd. We're just here to talk sports, have some fun betting, and enjoy some good games. So if you guys are enjoying it, if you're just joining us, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Keep us going here on YouTube. It's been a fun year. We're in year number 2 of Grandstand Bettors. And we only look to become better and have some fun with everybody. 7-3 here. 10 seconds left. And again, the Rams prevent defense. There's 3 people within 11 yards of the line of scrimmage. Wilson back to throw. Throws it under. And that was to Lockett. I was really hoping that they would go to Swain there for like 8 yards. But unfortunately, they did go to Lockett. So third down, you figure Seattle's going to kick the field goal with Myers. Jamar, I know you have Myers on your team. They're going to kick it right now with 7 seconds. Don't want to risk anything. That was kind of interesting there. But Myers 2 for 3 this season. That's not kicked much. The Seahawks have not needed him. I give everyone tips. Don't walk in dark alleys at the right time. So 3rd and 3, they're kicking the field goal. Oh, Myers missed it! Myers missed it wide left! And oh my God, what a game, what a first half this has been. There's been an interception in the end zone, interception by Wilson. Awful calls. I mean, Chris McCann, if you don't think points are coming in the second half, I don't know what's coming in the second half then. We're going to have to look at this in the second half. There's 2 seconds. They're going to kneel on it. Guys, again, we are going to go to commercial break. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back for the second half. We'll come back a little bit early because we got to talk about what bets we're going to do in the second half. And to be honest, I gotta see what that over is. So, guys, tip your bartenders, kiss your wife, your husband goodnight, and we'll see you in a little bit. Grandstand Bettors back with the second half of Thursday Night Football action. Just getting ready to kick off. We're going to look at some live betting right now. And to be honest, I'm not sure I'm going to pull the trigger. 35.5 on the over. That's another 26 points. I mean, your gut tells you that both these teams are going to score 2 touchdowns at least here in the second half. But the way you're watching this game, like I just can't continue to bet on the over. So I think we're gonna hold the trigger there. I think I'll take. I'm gonna hold off on that too. The third quarter team total points is 10.5. I don't think I can pull the trigger. I think we're gonna have to wait and watch this. Guys, did you guys pull any triggers on live bets here? I don't have a good feel for the game. It's just been too up and down on both sides. So I just don't like what I see so far. Looks like Stafford is he good? Stafford looks like he's good. Any word on Henderson? We just did not unmute the channel. Went to say good night to Mrs. Grandstand Bettors. Went to say good night to her. So. Anyways, second half kicking off here. We're going to hold off on the live betting. Buckle in, though, boys and girls. This could be a fun second half of football if it plays out like it's supposed to play out. But who knows? Stafford talking to his offense there, trying to get things going. Only 3 points here in the first half. DJ Dallas back to receive the kick. And that is going to be Matt Gay kicking off. And here we go. Second half of Thursday Night Football starting up. And Matt Gay at Lumen Field kicks it off to about the 5-yard line. Dallas takes it to 20 and to about the 25-yard line. Still not brought down. They got to calm down. Whoa, that's a face mask on Blair. That was a face mask on Blair. And you need to call that penalty. A little skirmish there at the end. It was okay until the guy grabbed the face mask, in my opinion, but, yeah. So 7-3, early moments, third quarter here. Big, I think, defensive stand necessary here for the Rams if they want to have a chance in this game, if we want to have a chance to cover as well in this game. A lot of prop bets still open. 1st and 10, Russell Wilson under center. He's going to fake to Dallas. And looks to the left, and that is caught by... Was that Swain? No, damn it. That was Lockett. That was Lockett. Swain, we just need 11 more yards. If he could just get 11 more yards, that would make us feel a little comfortable here. Or we just don't want every bet to go to shit tonight. So, it is 1st and 10. That was a good catch. Lockett brings it out to the 39-yard line. And 1st and 10 here for the Hawks. They're going to hand it off to DJ Dallas, who makes a nice spin move and goes for about 4 yards, 5 yards maybe. That was a great spin move. It's something right out of Madden, it kind of looked like. So I don't know what Aaron Andrews is saying on the sideline. Must be something about Matthew Stafford and his finger. Looks like his index finger on his throwing arm is a little taped up. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If you guys are hearing something, let me know. Would appreciate that so I know what is going on with his injury. Russell Wilson back to throw on 2nd and 6. They bring a blitz from the left side, but he goes to the right, and that is caught. That is caught by Hart. Just short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 inches here. And Stafford's playing with the ball. Looks like he is going to come out and throw once he has the opportunity to. But 3rd and 1 here for the Seahawks. I've never seen more coverage of an index finger in my entire life. This is just, let's get to the game, guys. 3rd and 1, and Russell Wilson just powers his way through across midfield for a 1st down and into Rams territory. So Russell Wilson and company trying to go down on the first drive of the second half here and put some points on the board, put that much more pressure on LA. Seahawks up 7-3 early moments if you're just joining us here in the third quarter with 12:48 left. If you're just joining us, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and smash that like button if you're having a great night watching some Thursday night football. Wilson is going to do a little... Oh, man! It was tipped on the line, and Rochelle almost had an opportunity to intercept that. God, that was such a huge play. That was an interesting... It was a quick fake to Dallas. Oh, it hits the helmet of the Rams defensive lineman. That was Donald, I believe it hit. Oh, hit that third quarter. Thank you. Let's hit that third quarter on the scoreboard. Yep, it was such a boring first half. We thought we were still in the first half. Thank you. Stafford looks terrible, Eddie. Thanks for joining us, Eddie, friend of the channel. Yeah, he looks absolutely horrible. Wilson hasn't looked that good. Watch him show me up right here. Oh, no! I think he was... I don't actually think he was down. I don't know if he was down. But they finally, I believe Donald finally got to Wilson in the backfield. That is a huge loss. So let's see here. He falls. No, he's down. That is down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a sack. That was 52. I'm sorry, Donald did not get to him. My fault. That was not Donald. But his leg was down, and he's going to be down. That's a loss of 20? No, I'm sorry. It's going to be third and 22. Third and 22. Loss of 10 for third and 22. Just a handoff to Dallas up the middle, and that's a good defensive opening that I like from the Rams. Itty, you were going to bet on the Seahawks? Why didn't you? Please don't tell us you didn't bet on them because we took them. I mean, we've had a good primetime record here lately, but we're due to lose one of these times. We're due to lose. But here go the Seahawks. They got to punt it away, and I want to see what the Rams come out with. You know, you got to make the adjustments on offense. Really, the adjustment is to stop calling bad plays. You got to stop calling bad plays. And that is not going to go in the end zone, and Cooper Kupp's an idiot. What are you doing, man? Now you're... Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't bet on them. Shaking my head. I blacked out. Hey, Eddie, if you blacked out, that's still a good night. Still a good night. Long night. I want to know what you did, Eddie. And first off, I want to know why I was invited. So let's go to the live bet real quick. The total's gone all the way down to 32. I'm going to be honest. If this total gets down to 26, I think I'm going to have to take it. If the total gets down to 26, I think I have to take it, right? I just, like, how do you not take it? I just don't see how you can not take it at 26.5. So let's look at the team totals. Tulane's actually still up on Houston, 22-20 in the latter parts of the third quarter there. Coastal Carolina's up by 24. Man, we almost pulled the trigger on Coastal Carolina minus 20. But oh well, we'll learn for next week. Definitely a good under. Rams raising the pressure on Wilson right now. Yeah, they are. If the Rams, though, could actually make decisions, that's what the Rams' problem is right now. They cannot make decisions in the least bit. And it just kills me to watch some of the decisions that both teams really are making here. So, Grandstand Bettors, if you're just joining us, make sure you smash that like button. Keep us going here on YouTube. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We're going to have a good second half. We're going to have a good second half here. Continue some live betting, and we'll look to see if we can't hit some of these player props. This might be a good opportunity for Henderson if he's in the game. Speaking of which, does anybody have an update on Henderson for me? Because if Michelle comes in, I would have to think that Henderson is done for the game, and that is going to just kill me. We'll see here momentarily. This has actually been a much quicker game than some of these primetime games in the last few weeks. Usually I complain about how long the game is. Tonight, we're already third quarter. It's just 10 o'clock. So this game should end just after 11 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Ken W, man, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in. Hope you're having a good night, Ken. Thursday night football, not very exciting. You're not missing much. First and 10 here from their own 4-yard line, the Rams, and they got to do something. Stafford back to throw to Woods, and he's going to get about 6 yards there, some 6 or 7 yards. So a nice little out route to give them some breathing room. Second down. They've been going to Woods a lot. Now, we had a prop bet of Woods getting in the end zone. The problem is they haven't been close to the end zone. So even though he has 7 catches for 74 yards, nothing's been ever close to the end zone. Sheila Jones says no. What's the no for, Sheila? What's the no for? Second and three here for Stafford and company on their own 11-yard line. And Stafford's back to throw. He looks to the right, throws right, and he tried to go back shoulder to Woods again. Just did not throw it on the mark. So 3rd and 3, and I don't know if that has anything to do with his finger. But we'll find out. I do believe I see Henderson in the game, though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Henderson is in the game. Yep, I see that, Al. Yep, perfect timing. Good minds think alike. And now he's going to tell the center something. Or no, he's going to go up and go for a screen. That's what I'd like. That's illegal motion, I believe. It was to Woods. That's coming back, though. So, again, they're just shooting themselves in the foot here. I thought I saw a flag down. I'm probably right on that, right? There's a flag on the play? No, I'm sorry. There's a yellow piece of paper over there. I thought it was a flag. Hey, first down on the 20. Did anybody else think that was a flag? Top right-hand corner of the screen by like the 7-yard line. There's like a yellow, it kind of looked like a flag on the play, but it's not. So 1st and 10, Woods, 8 catches, over 80 yards now. And Stafford's back to throw. He looks across the middle and overthrows Woods again. Woods was wide open in the middle. Just wide open. He was running almost. He probably could have maybe taken that to the house. Look at how much room he has to run after if he was to catch that. Oh, my God. Oh. Damn. All right, 2nd and 10 now. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. And, well, it doesn't look like they're going to run much here in the second half. It looks like Michelle is in the game, though, for this second down. Or is that Henderson? I can't see his hair. Stafford's doing it. That is Henderson. Throw to Henderson! Then it throws off his back foot and not even close. So it's all going to crap here after they got a couple first downs. Stafford, Al, is doing his best Baker impression. 100%. You know what? I'm in a Browns, I don't think you would call it a chat room. It's like a Facebook group where I swear to God, everybody would want to marry Baker Mayfield. And I just don't get it. Stafford back to throw on 3rd down. He goes deep, and it's caught. Wow, what a catch by Jackson. And Jackson's to the 30. Oh, he's to the 20. And oh my God. Who had Jackson's yardage? Who had Jackson's yardage as a prop bet? Somebody did. And just like that was a great catch, Itty. A great catch. Jackson looked tired. He looked old, didn't he? He looked old, like us 38-year-olds. Jackson he's like, okay, that's going to be a touchdown. And then he's like, I can't make it. There you go, Al. That was you. Thank you. You hit your bet. Great bet. And that's 100%, by the way, on Jackson, because Stafford underthrew that significantly. But here we go, guys. 12-yard line. They haven't been able to do anything on this side of the field. If they go back to the rush now, I'm going to lose my shit. Henderson is back, and oh my God, they are going to rush it. But Henderson goes through the line. Oh, what a great run, and it is 7 yards. Okay, So the pitch play works. That's something they haven't done yet today. Maybe that was one of the adjustments they needed to make. Get Henderson to the outside, let him cut back, find those holes, and now they're inside the 10-yard line, 2nd and 3 from about the 5-yard line. Adams is a bum, overran the pass, need to give back that $70 million. If everybody could just give one of us $1 million, I'd be happy with that. This is a Rams chance to get that TD. Sure is, Itty. Here we go. Stafford is under center, and Woods goes in motion. They're going to hand off to Henderson. Henderson with the touchdown! And that is 6 points for the Rams. They came out, they made the adjustments, and they put up the points. It's 9-7, pending that extra point here. So the Rams come out, they make the touchdown. Jackson's the greatest, says Jody. Touchdown, Itty. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And if we can kick the extra the extra point here, we're going to actually somehow, I don't know, but somehow be actually covering the 2.5 points. So extra point is, oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. Guys, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's that kind of night. I think I want to put all my money on Seattle because there's no way in hell that LA is winning this game. There can't be any way in hell. Can there? Is there any way they can win this game? Also, Houston just took the lead over Tulane, so that game is getting out of control. Tampa Bay is up 4-0 against Boston. Let's take a look at the live betting real quick. What is going on in this game? Anything that can happen will happen. 36.5 is the over. 16, so you're thinking 23 more touchdowns in this game? I could actually see that happening. LA over 18.5 points. I would take that, but it's minus 165, and I'm not laying that juice. Seahawks team total has gone to 16.5, and I would take that again, but it's too juiced. It's at minus 147. I don't like playing high juices. I think you end up giving back too much money to the house with all those juices. Just unreal. Catch up here. Must be the windy city out there. Doink, haha, this game's a joke. Yes, sir, Viking. Yes, sir, Viking, friend of the channel. Thank you for coming in, saying hi, commenting. I know, Al, unfreaking real. It should be 10-10, Jamar. I love Jamar for the fact that he can always give us what it should be. A joke. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. And let's also remember, the big pass that Deshaun Jackson actually caught was a joke in itself. I mean, it was so far underthrown that if Jackson's not looking back, I mean, the ball just hits the turf. That's all that happens. So this has been an awful Thursday night football game to watch against two teams that you would think would be fun to watch. But it just shows you that maybe Thursday night football isn't really meant to be what it is. I would appreciate 2 Monday night football games rather than Thursday night football. Does anybody agree with that? Like 2 Monday night games instead of Thursday night football? I think that would be, you get a much better audience based off of our live casts and our viewership. Monday night football, just in our opinion, is getting way more to watch. So that's got to translate to the NFL. I can't believe Matt Gay doinked it off the right crossbar. That's awful. Well, let's see if he does it on the kickoff. He kicks it. God, he can't get it to the end zone. Matt Gay, oh my God, what are you doing? I can't with this guy. What is he doing? I hope Sean McVay, when he slapped him on his ass, said, okay, you're done, sit down. Like, it looked positive, but I hope he said, go sit down. We're going for it on 4th down for the rest of the game, and we're going to have our punter kick it off. Now you got the Wilson. Right after you take the lead, you put them in good field position, and you're just giving back what you took away. They're on the 40-yard line, just like that. Just like that, first down and 10 for, put the hat on, sit down. Russell Wilson with a little handoff. They try to run sideways. That did not work with Dallas. That's a -4 yards on that play. Great defensive. Guys, nobody wanted to really believe me that the running defense of the Rams is pretty good, but it's pretty good. So far, they've had 16 rushes for 53 yards. That's what's going on right now for the Seahawks. Kickers have money on the under, Chris. Sure do. Sure do. Kind of like The Replacements. Did you remember that movie? Where the kicker has to take himself out of the game? That's a deep pass. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, my God. I was sitting here. Oh, it looks like Russ Wilson hit his finger. Did he dislocate his finger? Ow. Ooh, I don't know what happened there, but it looks like on a follow-through maybe. Or no, on the follow-through, but it was on the hand, not the helmet, so that's better. It wasn't as hard, but what a double move by Lockett, and I was just holding my breath. I cannot believe he didn't catch that. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. Gross. His fingertip was out of place? That's disgusting. Is that what you see? So who's in? Is Wilson in? They hand it off, and it's going to be 4th down. And, there's a flag, but I'd decline that. I would decline that. Don't give them another chance to throw the ball. Well, it's 3rd and 14. Maybe you do take it 3rd and 24. Maybe you do take it 3rd and 24, because then the punt maybe gives you a better field position. They pop it right back in. What is going on? Illegal shift on the offense, so are they going to decline that or no? Probably. Oh, they do decline it. Okay. So, that is so disgusting. I can't watch. They're showing him. I can't watch. I can't watch that, guys. So, my wife works in the healthcare industry, I'll tell you that, and I can't. Anyways, 4th and 14, and no! Who was that? That was Atwell. He gets tripped up at the 16-yard line. But, hey, 9-7 here. 9-7. Ow, that's so disgusting. Oh, my God. Oh. I don't know how you guys can watch this. That's disgusting. All right, guys, enough of that. Let's get that off the TV. I'm looking straight ahead at you. All right, so over-under is 34.5 here. I'm not going to mess with the over-under. I'm not going to mess with anything. I think we're just going to have to sit back and enjoy the rest of the game. I think we're going to have... I'll look at some lines for the rest of the game, but I think we're going to have to just sit back and enjoy. Especially, I don't know how that's going to affect Wilson. I don't know how that's going to affect him, but you got to figure it's got to affect him somehow, right? So, go Henderson. Yes, sir, Al. Go Henderson. Let's get a screen come back. I think it froze. Little frozen there. Okay. Little frozen. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to hit a little 7-yard pass. Yes, sir, Al. Sorry, I think I froze there. My bad, guys. 9-7 here, 3rd quarter action. They need to fire Pete for not having enough balls to fire the OC. Well, at halftime, that guy should have been fired on that 4th and 2 play. I don't really watch SportsCenter anymore because I'm not a fan of ESPN. I don't know if you guys are a fan of ESPN, but just don't like it that much. And I just want to let you guys know that I won't watch SportsCenter tomorrow, but I can only imagine some of the commentary that some of those so-called experts, will have about that 4th and 2 call. But they definitely screwed the pooch on that one. Guys, 3rd quarter, it's been not a great game to watch, but we're trudging through. If you're just joining in, please go ahead, smash that like button for us. Keep us going here. On YouTube, appreciate it. Both fingers on both quarterbacks getting injured tonight. Hey, it looked like it affected us. Oh God, they're still working on it. That's crazy. I wonder, they got to give him a cortisone shot or something, right, for the pain. Jody's in healthcare also. Does not look good for Wilson Hand. Thanks for the update. I don't know how you do it, Jody, if you're in healthcare and you have to look at that kind of stuff. It's not a fun thing to watch. Not a fun thing to watch. So, 1st and 10 here with 6:51 left. Stafford back to throw. He scrambles right. This time, he makes the right decision, and you throw it out of bounds like a normal person and not into the arms of just a waiting cornerback. So, he learned his lesson from at least the first half. That's great. Fantastic. 2nd and 10, just about a little over halfway through the third quarter here. 6:44 left. Sean McVay dialed up actually a nice drive. Little lucky with the underthrown catch, but 9-7. And Stafford on 2nd and 10 is going to be in shotgun formation. Henderson is in. He's got trip wide receivers to his right, a single on his left. And he's got to get the play call off. They got to call a timeout. Nope. Come on. There we go. And Stafford is going to throw it, and that's caught! That's caught to Woods, and oh my God, why didn't Woods go to the outside? If Woods would have gone to the outside, he was gone. If he would have gone to the outside, he was gone for a touchdown. What a great throw, though, by Stafford here. He looked to the right, and I really wish he would have gone. He's gone if he goes to the right. He's gone. He just couldn't. He just didn't go. Stafford back to throw. Hurry up offense here from the 38. Across the middle again, and that is caught to the 41-yard line of Seattle. And Woods, we should have just taken the receiving yards, man. He is having one hell of a game. I believe that's his 10th catch. Is that his 10th? 10th for 123, I believe. So he's having a hell of a game. They're into Seattle territory, and it looks like the Rams' offense is putting things together a little bit better here in the second half. Seattle's defense, I'm surprised they didn't go no huddle again there to try to catch him off, but Henderson's in the backfield. Woods in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Henderson, who cuts back inside, goes inside, breaks the tackle! He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, and down to the 13-yard line, and Henderson just made two great cutbacks, one to the right and then one quick to the left, and found the open hole that line gave him, and he is down to the 13-yard line. Man, he had a great cutback there. Fantastic. Fantastic. And just like that, the Rams are looking like they're putting things together. This is two long drives. So let's see what comes out of this. Stafford is back to throw, empty set, and he throws to the end zone. Touchdown! That is a touchdown, and that's, I believe, Higbee. Higbee with the touchdown, and just like that, guys, that 2.5 is looking that much better. It is 15-7. 15-7. Oh, man, and Russell Wilson is thrown on the sideline. If he doesn't come in, you got to feel good. You got to feel good about maybe the covering the 2.5 points. At the moment, they're covering it. I'll be interested to see if Matt Gay goes for the field goal or the extra point, or if they actually go for 2 here. We'll see what happens. He is going to come in for the extra point. The point, it's high snap, and hey, he gets it through for the extra point. It's 16-7. 16-7 with 4:46 left, and LA is starting to put things together. This might be an opportunity now to look at some live betting. Let's take a look at some live betting, and the team total of the Seahawks is at 15.5, and the way the Rams have come out, I really don't want to bet that, because essentially what you're doing there is you're kind of hedging your bet. You're kind of hedging it. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think? You think the Rams just kind of take control now the way that they've looked the last 2 drives? You think Wilson and company are going to be able to come back? Or do you think, this sets up for that storybook ending? Russ hurts himself, comes out of the game. They tape him up. They give him a shot. He comes back in the game and leads them from 9 points down for victory. I mean, what do you guys think? Maybe? What is going to annoy me is Henderson went for a 16-yard reception off a screen pass in the first quarter and hasn't been able to get another reception since then. Shocker. Sports betting chick says the Seahawks are going to make a comeback. Okay. No bias there, sports betting chick. No bias there. Chris, need one Rams score to cover that 16.5 points. Yep. Yes, sir. Sure do. Yeah, so good Thursday night, 16-7. The second half of these primetime games are always better, it seems like, especially on Thursday night. Teams make the adjustments, there's a little bit more scoring. I didn't think the first half was bad per se. It was the decision-making that was awful, I think, that made it bad. But it made it interesting to watch. I can't remember a time that I've seen so many bad play calls in one half of the game. Let's take a look. Red Sox still losing. 4-0. They're still losing. Top of 7. Houston had taken the lead, and now they're up by 11. So it looks like Houston might actually go on to cover that game. So Rams will pull away. Wilson will throw an INT. I hope so. We'd love to go 7-2 on our primetime picks. So that is that would give us a chance for Monday Night Football to be 80% on our primetime picks this year. Not many people hitting 80% right now on the spreads of the games. So finally Matt Gay gets it into the end zone and it stays in bounds. So 16-7 here, 4:46 left in the third quarter. They're showing the Wilson play again, and I can't look at that. It just makes me queasy to watch it. So I'm going to look at the chat. Not much going on. Not many people in here on the Thursday night, but those of you that are, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We appreciate it at Grandstand Bettors. It's almost Friday. Guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Remember, tomorrow, 6:45, our NCAA football standings will be updated when our 3 best bets for college football week number 6 come out. Wilson hands off to DJ Dallas. And I'm surprised the Rams weren't ready for a run after his injury. But he does get about 3-4 yards there. So it does set him up for a manageable second and 6 here. And Geno Smith is on the sideline with his helmet on. And could a storybook line be Geno Smith coming into the game? That would be nuts. Who had Geno Smith for the win tonight? Wilson back to throw, and that's a short pass, and I've been watching too much college football because at first I thought he was down because he put his knee down, but that is a completion, and that's out to Parkinson? Was that Parkinson? And it's going to be 3rd down and 5, so a 1-yard pass play there, and I don't think Wilson can do too much. We'll have to see. Swain is in. Wouldn't mind if we could get him a reception. What's up, Coach Tim? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, as always. Appreciate it. Coach Tim, friend of the channel. Wilson back here, 3rd and 5. And he is, he's pressured. Oh, he can't get out of it, and he's going to be sacked. Oh, no, hold on. Well, now he is. He got sacked, in my opinion, twice. Sometimes they'll call that in the grass, sometimes they don't, but it's 4th down, and ladies and gentlemen, if you can live bet that Geno Smith will see action tonight, I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. That's a coverage sack if I've ever seen one. Looking down the field, there's nobody. Oh, he did roll out of that. Okay. I thought maybe his knee went down. Heard somebody made you queasy. What happened? Russell Wilson as... Oh! A blocked punt! No, get the ball! What are you doing? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry for the language, guys. There's a flag now. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry for the language, guys. That was just... What is going on? Nobody on the Rams knew that the ball had been blocked except the guy. That's crazy. Anyways, Coach Tim. So basically, what happened was there was a a dislocation of a finger, I guess. I'm not sure. A dislocation of a finger by Wilson, like his fingertip. It was pretty sickening. But anyways, yeah, it was pretty sickening. I can't do that gory stuff. Coach Tim, can you do that gory stuff? Okay. Oh yeah, sports betting chick. They kept zooming in over and over, and it absolutely looked awful. It looked so bad, just so bad. I can't watch that stuff. I can't watch it in the least bit. So 16-7 here, guys. 16-7. Was watching Joe Theismann live when I was young and threw up. So. Coach Tim, for those of us that aren't that old, and I'm not calling you old, but for those of you that I never saw that live. Can you explain what happened there? Because I think I've seen it on replay, but I'm not 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. Somebody tells me it was like kind of Alex. It was like Alex. What do you call it? The guy from San Francisco. It was like his. I didn't see the call. What happened on the call? What happened with the call, Al? I'm trying to refresh my TV. I think when I froze, I ended up way behind you guys. So tell me what happened. I see it's 1st and 10 for the Rams, but I see a challenge, or now they're not challenging something. So I don't know how they got down to the 10. I don't know what happened there. Somebody tell me. But anyways, regardless, 2:42 left. And that's a pass out wide to Woods. And it's going to be 1st and 10. So 16-7, 2nd and 7. I missed that call. So I see something. What happened there? He went over the line of scrimmage and punted the ball. How did this get to re-kick? Or how did it count? I'm super confused. I don't know what happened. I missed it. 16-7 here. 16-7. Stafford back to throw in shotgun. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. What a catch by Kupp. Kupp didn't even see the ball until he literally turned around at the last moment. That's crazy. Wow. What a great catch by Kupp there. 1st down on the 40, I believe. Oh, and it kind of faked out the defender, too. So, crazy. 1st and 10, a minute 30 left here in the third. You got to think if the Rams can put a score here together, it might be too far with Wilson's injury. Rams in the art starting to look good. They hand off to Henderson. I wish they would throw to him. Henderson breaks the hole again for 9 yards. He's having a great night receiving. And it's going to be 2nd down and 1. My Hulu Live isn't working. Who the hell has the ball? I'm totally confused. Sorry, the Rams have the ball, Coach. Rams have the ball. I got a little cut off. YouTube TV stopped working for a little bit about 10 minutes ago, so I was behind. I think I'm live now. Rams have the ball. It's on the 45-yard line, and it's 2nd and 2. Henderson just had an 8-yard carry up the middle. So we have Rams, Stafford under center here. He's got 2 wideouts, one to his left in Kupp, one to his right. I believe that's Woods. And he's going to hand off to Henderson, and the offensive line just let the entire defensive line through, and he goes down for minus yardage there. God, is that bad. That is so bad by the offensive line. So it's 3rd and 3 here with 16 seconds left in the third quarter. I think they're going to be content on letting this run down And we'll head to the fourth quarter with the Rams covering the spread, and that is always good. Geno Smith warming up on the sideline. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and they fake him out. No, they don't. So that's the end of the third quarter. I don't know why nobody's blowing the whistle, but it is the end of the third quarter, and we will go to commercial break there live. I wanted to talk about some of these stats. Stafford, 268, 19 of 29. Hasn't been consistent, but has hit some big pass plays. Russell Wilson has only thrown the ball 16 times in this game for 152 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Their rushing is abysmal. 18 carries for 3.4 yards a carry. That's 62 yards overall. They've only had, I think, 25 yards this half. I think I just saw a stat on that. 25 yards. Hulu Live sucks. Yeah, I never tried Hulu Live. We went to YouTube Live. The one thing I don't like about YouTube Live is it'll, just out of the blue, just pause itself. And when it pauses itself, it's because the internet connection, got a little bit slower. Now, it happens usually once a game. I don't know if you guys have probably noticed. It happens once a game when we do the live streaming. It kind of sucks because if it happens at a good critical moment, it doesn't really give us credibility. But the other problem is once it comes back on, I then have to go through the process of getting back to the live stream of the actual game because it does have, the nice thing is, and the bad thing is, it has DVR, so it's recording and it keeps you at the same spot. In fact, you can shut off the TV with YouTube Live. You can come back 5 hours earlier or later and the game will still be where you shut it off at. So if you didn't even watch it, it's kind of nice. But guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you smash that like button. Keep us going here on YouTube. It's been a great Thursday night here. Been a good Thursday night. Looking forward to the weekend. So this is kind of the beginning of our NFL week when it comes to videos. Yesterday, our free pick for tonight's game came out. That was -2 for the Rams. Tomorrow night, we have our 3 best bets coming out for college football, week number 6. And we do have a Penn State, Iowa pick in that best 3 bets there. And then on Saturday, dropping at 6:45, we have our NFL week number 5 best bets, top 3 there. Haven't decided on those yet, in all honesty. There's a lot of interesting matchups this week. Not sure who we're going to take. I do have one locked and loaded that I'm pretty sure I'm on. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Guys, who are you taking this week? I saw a lot of NFL betting contest picks come in last night when we went live with them, and let us know what NFL teams you're picking. Start of the fourth quarter though, 16-7 here, LA and Seattle. 3rd and 3, Stafford is in, and there's Henderson in motion. It'd be nice to get him a little screen pass for like 6 yards for a first down. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He blocks. He's open. He was open. And they go to Atwell again, and Atwell had a hand on the ball. I don't understand why you do that. Why do you do that as a quarterback? I've never understood this. If you look to your left, you have a guy wide open for a first down, and you throw into man coverage, and the guy is like man on man there. Don't understand it. What happens with Hulu is on college, I bounce around, and when I get back to game, it restarts from the beginning. That sucks. I would recommend YouTube TV. The only problem is if sometimes you have a little slow internet, it'll stop for a second, and then it'll pick up like 10 seconds later. That is going to be a great down at the 2-yard line on the punt for the Rams. So Seattle is going to be 98 yards away from the end zone, and the Rams defense looks spectacular here in the second half, only allowing, I believe, 25 yards. Hecker is sitting there trying to pump up the Seattle crowd. I don't think that's working. On Hulu, you have to set every single game to record. Okay, Coach. If you don't mind me asking, what do you pay for Hulu Live? What is that monthly? Because I'm going to try to get you guys on YouTube by the end of the NFL season. So at least by next season, you're doing YouTube. Just a quick look. Tampa Bay Rays still up 4-0. They got second and third with 2 outs here, trying to just get some insurance runs. I don't think they need it. Then you run out of hard drive space. You have to pay for hard drive space for Hulu Live? $79 a month. You need to switch over to to YouTube. You can get it for $68. If you want to pay $79, you get the entire sports package. So 1st and 10 here from their own 2-yard line. Wilson, is Wilson in? No, that's Geno Smith. Geno Smith's in. He hands it off, and that goes nowhere. I believe that's Geno Smith. Need confirmation. Yes, Geno Smith is in. Wilson's not playing, and guys, if the Rams don't cover the 2.5 with Geno Smith playing in the fourth quarter of this game, the Rams are officially not going to ever be bet on for the rest of the year by myself. 2nd and 7 here. Geno Smith, shotgun formation. Nobody in the backfield. They're going to let him air it out here. The Rams, I'm surprised they didn't bring more pressure. Oh, my gosh. No flag. There is a flag. Come on, man. Geno Smith's throwing the ball. Stop giving them first downs. Stop giving them first downs. You don't need to give them a first down with Geno Smith throwing the ball. Oh, my gosh. In all honesty, if Metcalf, look at Ramsey again. If Metcalf grabs that, he was going to get lit up, and they probably would have called targeting on it. So, I mean, either way, it was going to probably be a first down. Geno Smith is in empty set again. They're going to let him air it out. 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. He throws left, and stop playing prevent defense. Metcalf's going to go for 14 yards. And this is ridiculous, guys. Come on. Geno Smith's in the game. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to sweat out a Geno Smith fourth quarter comeback. I mean, if anybody tells me before we make this bet that Geno Smith's in the fourth quarter, and that's going to be a completion for 9 yards. So 2nd and 1 with 13:30 left. They're down by 9 points, and Smith continues to throw. That was to Disley for a first down. He threw it behind him, but to be honest, it was the only place he could throw it to. They might go for a run here. DJ Dallas is in the backfield. Smith is under center now, and they're going to call... No. They did call an audible. Plenty of time. 12 seconds still left on the play clock. Smith hands off to Dallas. It's up the middle, and that is going to be a first down. So, Seattle has taken it from their own 2-yard line to the 45 in about 5 plays, and it's a little concerning if you're a Rams fan. And you just hope that they can get their crap together and see what happens. Wilson's still wanting to come back in the game. Helmet's on, holding a football, talking to Pete Carroll there. Empty set again for Smith. Smith back to throw, looks, and slides for 5 yards. So he's got some running capabilities as well. 2nd down and 5 about midfield. This is not good. Is anybody else concerned? Because I'm very concerned right now with the way this drive's going. Smith back to throw. Throws right. That is a completion to Dallas. And he's... Oh, my God. See... You can't let the guy get another 3 yards after the catch there. You got to make an open field tackle. So it's 3rd down and 1 with 11:36 left. And Geno Smith is 3 for 3 for 28 yards on this drive already. I don't know why Russell Wilson's holding the tennis ball. Maybe it's to hold his finger in place. But, man, he looks like he wants to come off. I think a Ram is actually lining up in the neutral zone there. He's got to be careful. They're going to hand it off, and of course we can't stop. Now the Ram defense obviously cannot stop. It's going to be a first down, and that's unbelievable. Oh, my God, guys. Come on. Get your shit together, McVay, and stop a terrible quarterback. This is Geno Smith we're talking about here. First and 10 from Seattle's 46-yard line. Smith again in shotgun formation. Dallas to his left. 2 wideouts to his left. Dallas is going to go up the middle for about a yard. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. And, you know, that's what they have to do. I mean, they have to stop these guys on first down and force Geno to have like a 2nd, 3rd and long here, because the first couple first downs were only like 3rd and ones. So they got to stop him. Geno Smith in shotgun again. They're going a little no hurry here. Smith back to throw. Looks left, looks right, looks center, and that's to Tisley across the middle for 20 yards. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. What is going on? This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, Coach. Yeah, actually, I kind of feel bad we gave out our free pick -2.5, because when we gave it out to our family, we saw the line move and we waited. So our Grandstand Bettors family had it at -2. That 2.5 does suck. The missed extra point sucks, though. Let's talk about that. Come on. Like, get your shit together and make the extra point. Smith back to throw, and that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown to Metcalf, and this is getting absolutely sickening. This is getting sickening. This is so bad, guys. I mean, this is so bad. Where did that defense go? So Russell Wilson, one of the better quarterbacks or the best QBR rating in the league, can't do anything, and you let Geno Smith come in and just... What is 31 doing? What are you doing? This is so bad. Please miss the extra point here. Maybe Myers can miss one too. Block it! Nope. So there's the extra point, and it's 16-14. 16-14. Yeah, you're probably ahead of us, Coach. So we do a little low latency so that we're a little behind on purpose. It's just a little less bandwidth, so we can be a little more crisp. Stole home, Al says. Stole home, 5-0 Rays. That's pretty cool. Was it a straight steal, Al? Was it straight steal? We might live bet to hedge here. We might live bet to hedge. I mean, I hate to do it, but... What is it? It's 16-14. I hate to hedge. But like, there's not much time left, and if anything, I might take Seattle straight up to win. That's how I might hedge. I think I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to put some pizza money. I'm going to put some pizza money on the Seahawks to straight up win this game. Let's do that. I'm going to put some money on them just to straight up and win, just to win the game. In all honesty, it's not what I wanted to do, but I mean, that last drive just makes you nervous as all hell. So bad. So bad. I think you, yeah, I know, Tim, to live bet the hedge. I know, it sucks. We are at commercial break. I haven't pulled the trigger on the pizza money yet. I don't want to wait too long because I'm getting such a good price on it. I'm getting plus 175, but it's actually up to 182 right now. It's coming down to 168. Well, now it's at 109. Wow, some big money came on the Seahawks to win this game, so obviously I can't take it now. 108 it went down to. Now it's at 138. It's going all over the place on the live money line. It's always a hard choice. Raymond, what the fuck, really? I kind of see what my friend said with the Rams really not that good on the defensive side, but I hope they can pull it out. Raymond, man, I know. That's Geno Smith. Have we mentioned it's Geno Smith? Come on. He went 98 yards against that defense. And let's be fair, guys. you got, like, and I kind of hate this. This isn't at you, Raymond. It's a generalized public as Atwell takes it from the 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 26, 27-yard line. Here's what I have a problem with the general public. Everybody says, oh, the Rams defense isn't that good when they give up points. Come on. For the first 3 quarters, the Rams defense, pretty damn good. Okay? So, like, they finally give up 7 points, and now all of a sudden they're not good. I mean, yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, Michelle's in? Why is Michelle in? Come on. I got Seahawks 162. I'm gonna just keep an eye. I'm not gonna look at the chat here for a couple minutes, guys. I want to see if I can get the Seahawks number at a good price. I just want to see what the Rams do here. So Seahawks or Rams, sorry, 1st and 10 from the 27. Of course, now they throw a screen pass. It's to Higbee for 1 yard. So now I got Seahawks 233, and I'm taking it. I'm taking the Seahawks 233. To win the game, just pizza money, $10. But I'm getting almost 2.5 to 1 odds. Just 2.5 to 1 odds. Like, I have to take it. That covers almost 2 of my bets right now. So 2nd and 9, and the Rams back to throw. First down to Woods, of course. Right when I do it. They have an awesome play, and it's 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line of Seattle. That's fine with me, guys. It's been a weird game. I have no mind throwing a little pizza money on. Woods, another catch. I know, and I wish he would break one of these for a touchdown. So it's on the 47 or 48, I believe. So 1st and 10, Stafford back to throw, and goes deep, and that is wide open. Cooper Kupp down at the 15-yard line. You know what? That happens all the time. That's fine with me. That's fine. Let's go. Let's get the 2.5. You know, I didn't bet. We hedged a little bit just to see if we get it, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's get it. Let's get that 2.5, guys. Come on. Yeah, Al, we are seeing the game we thought we'd see, just not with one of the quarterbacks we thought, huh? And Cooper Kupp, man. Now, this would be interesting. This will be interesting. I don't know why Michelle's in it. Obviously, Henderson's not feeling good, or it doesn't. We'll go to Woods here for a touchdown. That'd be awesome. But they're going to hand it to Michelle, and he's not going to get anything. So, the good thing is they are in field goal range, but the bad news is it's with Matt Gay kicking. And Matt Gay has missed an extra point, and that's around where an extra point is kicked from. So, 2nd and 10, I know McVay wants to score a touchdown here. And then you would think they'd go for 2, which would be even better. That would be so much better. So, come on, guys. Let's get this, baby. Let's get this. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield here for Stafford. Back to throw. And across the middle, and that is going to be a 1st down to the 1-2 yard line for Kupp. Oh, man. Oh, so close. So close. Look at that. What a catch. What a catch. Does he hold it? He sure does. Wow, guys. There we go. Now, unfortunately, Woods is open. Oh, come on. They're going to hand it off to Michelle, though. And that's going to be a touchdown. And that is a touchdown. Touchdown, Rams. And we get it back. All right. Hey, I don't mind losing the $10 pizza money to cover the bet. I don't mind losing the $10 pizza money to cover that bet. So, 22-14. 22-14. That's what I'm talking about. Touchdown, Coach Tim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Coach Tim. Now, huge play here, guys. Huge. Oh, why are you kicking the extra point? Go for 2. Why are they not going for 2? I mean, the extra point's good. Why don't you go for 2 there? I know it makes it a 2. I understand what you guys are going to say. It makes it a 2-possession game, and they could tie with a 2-point. I understand that. Oh, but I think you make it 10 points. The way your defense just played. Now, the over 36.5 that we could have got, that would have been an easy winner here. That would have been an easy winner. But we're definitely done live betting in this game. I'm not even going to look at the live betting for the rest of the game. We lost the $10 pizza money for sure if the Rams... I mean, how do you pass up 235 after Geno Smith just shredded the defense? I mean, I couldn't pass it up. So that was $10, whatever. Throw it out. Pizza money. You know what? I'm going to start calling that Girl Scout cookie money because Girl Scout cookies, I believe, went up this year to around like $6, $7. So pizza money, pizza can cost a lot. Does anybody find themselves like ordering pizza for their family and all of a sudden they start dropping like $50 or $60, $70 on pizza? Back in the day, they had a $5 pizza. You go get the $5 pizza, you get 2 of them, 3 of them if you have a party, and that's it, $15. Now it's like a $70 ordeal. That's my pizza tangent. I'm just trying to fill time here at commercial. 23-14. Tampa's up the Rays 5-0. Boston has probably their best, I'm not sure, I'm not watching, I'm sure Al could probably attest to this, maybe their best chance of the game right now. First and second with 1 out in the top of the 8th inning. We'll keep a live look on that. I wanted to check. We were going to pull the trigger. We are big NHL bettors, and it is preseason. But it went to that period. We were going to pull the trigger on Arizona to beat Vegas midway through the first period because Arizona has some players on there that actually need to make the team. So I think they're going to play strong today. But we're just going to pass now that it's the first period. Pizza sounds delicious right now. Sports betting chick, it sure does. If you could wake up my wife and tell her to order me one, that's it. The half yard on Henderson looking real crazy right now. I know, for sure. I have 3 boys, we 2 Little Caesars. Now, Coach, do they still have the $5? Because I thought you couldn't get a $5 pizza anymore. Matt Gay kicking off here. LA up 23-14. 6:08 left. 1 defensive stop and the game's over. Oh, you gotta be kidding! What are you doing, Matt? What are you doing? I'm speechless, guys. I'm speechless. This is the second time he's done this game. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Next Sunday, Rams and Giants, Seahawks, Steelers. 9-3 record versus non-divisional opponents, the NFC West this year, so that's pretty good. The Steelers need to turn things around. Starting here, I believe it's Geno Smith again. Geno Smith starting from the 40-yard line. Coach Tim, I don't know if you saw it before, but that's the second time he's done that after a touchdown for LA. Geno Smith with the QB sneak and still gets 4 yards. Unreal, guys. Come on. Bases loaded, 1 out. Al, thanks for keeping us updated. I know I was keeping a look over there. You know, a Grand Slam makes it a one-run game. It looks like Devers is up, so that's somebody with some power. We'll have to see. Keep us updated on that. Meanwhile, 2nd and 5. The guy got 5 yards after he should have been stopped behind the line of scrimmage on a QB sneak. They're going empty set again. Smith back to throw. Looks left. Throws left. Wide open is Lockett. Jesus. Oh my gosh, guys. This is getting nuts. This is getting nuts. 1st and 10. If they score here, I mean, kind of, there's not going to be enough time to cover. You kind of just want LA to win. Or, I mean, Seattle to win at that point. 1st and 10, across midfield already because of that stupid kick. $23-14, 5:04 left here in the game, and Geno Smith's in for Russell Wilson. Wilson injured his finger in the 3rd quarter. And what are they going to call here? For a second, I got false start. I got excited because it looked like Smith was going to get just pummeled in the backfield with a sack. But false start prior to the snap, so 23-14. 1-1 count over to Devers with the bases loaded there in Boston. Oh, so sickening. Oh, I can't. If you're watching, Coach, that's exactly what happened. So, 1st and 15 here. The Rams really could use maybe a blitz of some kind. Get him some pressure. That's another thing. The Rams have not been blitzing here with Geno Smith at the helm, especially with the empty backfield. 1st and 15. Smith with Dallas to his left. 4 wideouts, 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Oh my gosh, he almost tried to, he almost drew him off sides, but the LA Rams did get back there. I don't know why they won't stop showing the finger, sports betting chick. Geno back to throw. Dallas is in to block for him, and he looks, and he's going to throw it, unfortunately, to a Rams player who intercepted it, but he was on the sidelines already. So 2nd and 15 with 4:54 left. And that was kind of a coverage opportunity there for the Rams. So a good, finally, down that the Rams have against Geno Smith. He's now 6 of 7, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Same formation, basically his last 3 to his right, 1 to his left. DJ to his left-hand side, probably a decoy there. Maybe could be a screen pass here to his left. He does go out for the screen pass, and DJ Dallas is going to be taken. God, I wished he could have been taken down well before that, but it is a manageable 3rd and 7, maybe 3rd and 8. 3rd and 10. Okay, I guess he only got 5 yards. It looked like he got a little bit more. Devers did strike out as Al points out. So 2 outs, I believe, there in the top of the 8th for Boston. I mean, it's far-fetched that they come back in that game. But Hunter Renfrow, who's having a great year, is up next. Yeah, Eddie, we don't want to see his finger. Geno Smith back to throw, and oh my God! What are you guys doing, man? DK Metcalf is wide open for a first down. Like, why are you not double teaming this guy? What are you doing? What is this prevent bullshit? 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line with 3:50 left here. Geno Smith trying to do the unthinkable. And, oh, nice! Oh, I thought he got it, too. I thought he had it. I thought he had the fumble. He couldn't get his right arm around. But you got to pressure more, man. That's what you got to do. You got to pressure more. He did touch the ball. He just couldn't get it out of his hands. Oh, that sucks. That would have been a fumble. 2nd and 10 now from the 34-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout. So LA takes a timeout. Their first one of the half. Saturday, noon kickoff. Maryland, Ohio State, Penn State, Iowa at 4. Man, that's going to be a good day. Renfrow popped out of inning, bottom of 8, Tampa Bay up 5-0 still. Thanks for the update, Al. So nothing going, and you got to think with Tampa Bay's bullpen, the top of the 9th looks pretty much easy 1, 2, 3. With Boston, probably their hearts not being in it, down 5 runs. So crazy game last night. If anybody else watched LA, have a very good friend who's a Cardinals fan. And, man, shutout through 8 innings, and then you give up a 2-run bomb to lose the game. Just awful. Jamar says, take the 3, if not a TD. Take the 3, if not a TD. That's good, because then you need a TD to win. They're not there yet. It's 2nd and 10. They run that same screenplay, and this is fucking awful. What are you guys doing on defense? I can't with this defense right now. You guys played so good for 3 quarters and 5 minutes, and then you let Geno Smith come in and just... First off, you're playing prevent. What are you doing playing prevent? It is how you run a screen out, but, I mean, come on. That's all they've been doing. I mean, like, you know what they're going to do? They've been running cross patterns with Metcalf. You need to double team him. and they've been running screens with Dallas, and all you got to do is put somebody on him. Like, how hard is this? This is so bad. Just so bad. So bad. Oh, we're having an awful night. There's a chance we go 0-5 tonight at Grandstand Bettors. It's going to be bad. 3 prop bets, and the Rams 0-4, I guess. Jeez. This has been such bad. Henderson, I can't believe Henderson didn't get over 20 and a half yards after he had 16. Just awful. Swain, even he had 9 yards early. All he needed was basically another first down catch. Yeah, Coach, 100%, 100%. So, not a great night for Grandstand Bettors. So it looks like, I'm just going to call it now. It looks like we're going to be 6-3 on our primetime matchups, but definitely not a member good night either. So it's been actually a couple rough 3 days. We only had 2 bets yesterday. They both lost. The day before we had 1 bet. That lost. Man, this could be like 7 bets in a row. And guys, I'm telling you this because we're honest. Grandstand Bettors, if we can't pull anything off here in the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we will have lost 7 bets in a row. It happens. It happens. Probably going to take the day off tomorrow. That's usually what we do if we lose 3 days in a row. We'll take a day off and just recuperate and not force anything. College football, big day on Saturday. So we'll re-up for that. But tell me somebody out there on YouTube who will tell you that they lost 7 bets in a row. I'll wait. That's why people trust us, why we're transparent, and why people come to us is because we don't bullshit. We're 100% authentic. But not a good day. Let's see if we can't cover this 3.5. Jamar's got Russell in my other fantasy league. You're killing me with Kupp and Stafford. I haven't even looked at the I'm going to look right now. So I can rub it in a little, Jamar. I'm going to rub it in a little. Where is it? Fantasy football. There we go. I'm up 46-0 against you, Jamar. That's not good, but you're still favored to win. Oh, because Lockett hasn't done anything. Really? I got 4 guys. You're fine. You're projected to win still. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line, and it's going to go from bad to worse here as they throw to the end zone and incomplete. Thank God. Lockett almost just came down with a touchdown. That would have helped me out, Jamar. If anything, if I'm going to lose the bet of -2.5 or -2 or whatever, at least I can have some victory over Jamar. You got Patrick Mahomes going against Buffalo. You're fine. And McCaffrey's coming back. Oh my God, you're going to destroy me. You're going to absolutely destroy me. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. 3:02 left here in the 4th quarter. The issue still in doubt. Geno Smith's in, back to throw, and across the middle, and that's incomplete. That's good. So 3rd and 10, and Rams. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, Coach Tim, man, it always makes you sick. You won a Houston bet. Who'd you take? Houston, did they cover? Did they take that? Did they cover that? It was looking scary. 3rd and 10. Come on, baby. Come on. One time. Some defense. See, this is where I'd like for them to, like, an all-out blitz, man. Just bring a blitz. They're going to do this crossing route shit. I already can see it up top with Metcalf again. Same thing. Get him! Oh, my God. No flag? Sorry, guys. I was just waiting for a flag there. No flag. 4th and 10. Metcalf, again, see? He did do that crossing route. They picked him up. And, okay, good. So Swain ran into Ramsey. That was, of course, a good call. No flag. Woo! Okay. Oh, Russell Wilson, take your injured finger and stop whining. So, Myers kicking the field goal. This would still cover us. It would still cover us. Jason Myers, he missed a 35-yarder. This is a 32-yarder. The kick is up and good. And it's 23-17. 23-17. There should have been a flag. Jamar, there shouldn't have been a flag. That's your bias. That's your Seattle bias talking there, man. That's your Seattle bias. So, there's no way that was a flag. He ran into the defender. That's not his fault. Packers, Bengals. I guess that's the game of the week. There's some bad games this week. And I think that's what made it hard betting the NFL this week. Guys, also, let me know your NFL bets. Who you guys taking? Have you guys looked at it? I saw a lot of contest picks come through last night. So, those will be live at 1. Remember, you can go back to the same page where it's picks, and you can see what everybody picked. That way, there's no cheating going on. You guys know what everybody picked, so you can root for or root against people of your choice. So that'll be fun to watch here for Week 5 of NFL. Meanwhile, 2:45 left, and you kind of just hope LA can just ice this. I don't think you want to get. The ball back to Geno Smith. He pulled him down. You get to see Jamar Rogers. Oh, Jamar. Onside kick? Would they? No, they have 3 timeouts. It would be, you got to be ready for it. But they do kick it away, and Atwell is going to take it from the 10. Is that Atwell? No, that's Cup from the 10. He takes it from the 23 to the 23-yard line. So, 2:39, you got to get a couple first downs here. If they had gone for 2, yeah. The what ifs, coach. The what ifs. I still think you got to put the pedal to the metal and go get a couple first downs. So I think you need to throw the ball. I believe that is Henderson in. I believe Henderson's in, though. So I wouldn't mind a screen pass to him, but they are going to run it, too, with him. Oh, my God, and whoa, does he go for a first down? Wow, does he need a first down? Coach, why do you need a long breakaway touchdown? We don't need anything. We're covering. -2.5. We don't need anything. We'll take it, but that was good enough. 12 yards, first down. So we're going to go the 2-minute warning, and all we need is one more first down. That's all we need. Game iced. We'll go to 7-2 on prime time. That's all we need. That's all we need, Coach. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get this. And actually, that'll be fantastic because that'll be a win. At least I'll go 1-3. And then we don't have to take a day off tomorrow because, we will because it'll still be a losing day. But, the game can end like this. First down. Come on, first down. Did they take a timeout? They took a timeout before? Okay, they took a timeout before. It really doesn't matter. Just a first down. That's all you need. Guys, I wish all one day we could be in the same room, like with big money on a game like this, because your just nerves go. Henderson, they're going to run left, and he's not going to go anywhere. And they're going to call a timeout. So, second timeout, they got 1 left, and the 2-minute warning. Oh, I don't like the play call. You got the 1 first down. I have no problem with that first run to at least see what the Seahawks are going to do with their timeouts. But now I think you have to go for the first down. I think you got to throw, but throw smart. Throw a screen pass to Henderson. Throw, a slant route across the middle or something that's wide open. Throw a wide receiver screen. Throw something that's not going to be dropped. Or just throw it 60 yards down the field and hope they weren't planning for that. Whatever works. Guys, we're not picky. We'll take any kind of first down. It's 2nd and 10 from the 34. The good news is, and you hate to, see it happen, but the good news is at least they'll probably pin Seahawks under the 20 at least if it goes to a kick. They hand it off again to Henderson. Henderson's going to go for 3 yards, and that'll be the Seahawks' final timeout. And see, I don't know why you do this. Oh, Jamar, I'm 100% with you right now. I'm 100% with you. 100%. Why didn't you kick the 2-point conversion? Or why didn't you try the 2-point conversion? You got to throw for the first... I know. Thank you, Coach. Throw the ball. Oh, I can't. First down ends the game. Come on, baby. Well, not with the 2-minute warning. I mean, there'd still be like 20 seconds left, maybe. No, it'd end the game, right? Down to the 20. It'd be very close. There might be 1 second left. Throw the ball. How about a screen pass to Henderson? Henderson's not even in the game. Stafford, shotgun. They're trying to... Okay, so I see what they did there. They were trying to get them to jump to make it a little more manageable. What? Why didn't you call a timeout? Yeah, a timeout was taken. Okay, I saw the flag. I have it on mute, but I assume they were trying to get him to jump and then, just call a timeout. So, I mean, whatever. You can try it. Trading Russell for Rodgers and 2 salmons from Pike Place Market. I went to Pike Place Market once. I never saw that fish thrown thing. I don't remember that. Have you thrown a fish, Jamar? So 3rd and 8. I can tell you right now, I don't even have to listen to the game. I know it's loud in there. Empty set, so we're throwing it. Empty set here. Stafford back to throw. Throws it, and it's incomplete. You fucking idiots. Oh my God. Jamar, you're the champ at fish throwing. That's hilarious. You could have not telegraphed that more. You absolutely could not have telegraphed that more. You know what would be? You should fake punt this. So, as I mentioned, they are inside the 20 at their own 16. That doesn't matter with Geno Smith, though. The Rays game is final. So, this is it. Geno Smith's coming in. Second half, 2 drives. The guys had over 144 yards of offense. Wilson had 3 drives and only had like 44. Geno for MVP, fat boy. I hope not, man. I hope not. Here we go. 1st and 10. No timeouts. They even got that on the back end of the 2-minute warning. How nuts is that? Oh, my God. Geno Smith, empty set. 3 wide to his left, 2 to his right. They're playing pre-defense defense, and it's just going to be awful to have to watch this. It's going to be so nerve-wracking. And... Interception! Geno Smith becomes Geno Smith, ladies and gentlemen. And the Rams, all they have to do... Oh, my God. They still can't ice it because we're still on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Oh, my God. What a game. Jody probably would have took Hawks plus 10 if it wasn't for the live stream notification. Chris, man, what a game. -2.5. Are we going to go 7-2 in primetime free picks? I hope so. 2:02 left. 1st and 10. 80% of the people, again, again were against me, or us, or against the video that I do. By the way, we do have a team of people for Grandstand Bettors. Apparently, I'm the best looking one. That's why I'm on camera. I'm probably the most outgoing one as well. But I think I just called all my partners ugly. I hope they're not watching. They actually rarely watch the live stream with me. They don't. They have to hear me enough. They don't want to watch it with me. So, what sucks is we're on the outside of the 2-minute warning here. And I don't know why we just took our final timeout. I'm not listening. I can't hear, guys, so I don't know. Did we take a timeout there? I think we might have. You know what I would do? I would pass on this first down. You're only going to take 2 seconds off anyway, and if you run the ball, what's the point? I would take why not pass here? I just thought of that. Why not pass here with the 2 seconds? Because number one, you could probably extend the play as long as you want to. With a run, if it gets down, once you're down, you're down. But you could probably take 10 seconds off with a pass play, and why not do that? I think that's the move to do. Plus, then if you get a first down, it's over. Well, there's a pitch to Henderson, and he cuts back and slips, and that he could have done the same thing with a screen pass, so whatever. So the 2-minute warning, 1:57 left. The 2-minute warning is the stupidest rule in sports. I'm sure somebody knows why there's a 2-minute warning and why it was created. I do not. I don't care. I also agree with you. It is very stupid. I think it was created by media executives to get at least another commercial break before the end of the game. But let's be honest, the last 2 minutes of a game of football take 10 minutes at least. So we ended up with 54 votes in our poll. Rams 52%, Seahawks 48%. But I did look at that at the end of the third quarter, and actually the Seahawks were winning that vote. So it looks like some bandwagon fans got on late. Mr. Sticky Fingers, yes sir, let's cash it, but it's not over. It's not over. Good night, Al. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. I'm glad you kept us updated in that Red Sox win. We will see you next time. Thanks, buddy. Hope all is well. 23-17, 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. We're on the other side now of the 2-minute warning, finally. I said this game wasn't taking long, or as long as some of these other live streams. This last minute and a half, I think, is taking 20 minutes of game time. Or real time. Guys, that's why I like our community. Look at you guys. Yeah, Al's a good person. Coach Tim, you guys are all fantastic. And the way we treat each other on our channel really does mean a lot. So thank you. Guys, if you're just joining in, it's 23-17, 1:57 left. Cooper Kupp, no, they're not going to give the ball to him. So it's going to be a run. And it's going to be... We're going to have to sweat this out, guys. It's going to be 3rd and 11. If you're just joining us, guys, it's the end of the night. If you won money, if you're hoping to win money, smash that like button. There's going to be 11, probably. There's going to be like 19, 25 seconds left. Don't throw the ball now. Henderson up the middle, and they're going to reset the clock right now. So 24 seconds left. Do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, I go for it on 4th down. Oh, don't kick the field goal! Oh! 26. Don't kick the field goal. Don't kick the field goal. This guy hasn't done shit today. Oh my God, guys. They're kicking the field goal. And they didn't even take it down. I mean, he makes it, but guys, they could have taken it down another 6 seconds, and they would have been down to 18 seconds. Like, come on. Oh, come on. 26-17, 25 seconds left on the clock. I mean, finally, Matt Gay makes a kick. To me, you take the clock down to 1 second, you snap it, you run around, and you throw the ball as high in the air as you can. Why does nobody do that, by the way, in football? Why does nobody do that? With 10 seconds, you're telling me Stafford couldn't chuck the ball up in the air and wait the 4 seconds until it comes down? I'm just telling you, I am a visionary. What's up, Danzo, man? What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining in here at the last minute. Rams 26, Seattle 17. Did you watch the Rays game? Coach, I'm with you. I'm going to virtually shake your hand there. I'm not touching the Rams unless it's for a primetime game again. And then we have to give out a free pick because it's kind of like our mantra. So, 20. If this guy, by the way, if he kicks it out of the frickin' field again, I'm going to lose it. So, through the end zone. Danzo, I assume you were watching some good baseball tonight or today. Houston winning 6-1, and then the Red Sox getting blanked 5-0. I'm assuming you watched that a little. If you're just coming in, guys, make sure you smash that like button. We are about 24 seconds away from going 7-2 on our primetime picks. Looking forward to that. If it can happen, Geno Smith had a chance to bring this team back. And he's going to have one more. 24 seconds, no timeouts. And you really just hope you can get out of here with a win. I'm never not nervous till there's zeros. Never not nervous. Oh my God, and they almost jumped off sides for a free play. Geno Smith back to throw. They bring pressure. Don't call roughing the passer. Don't call roughing the passer. Okay, good. 18 seconds left. Does anybody else... Dude, I've been betting for 18 years of my life. And I am still as nervous on this game 18 years later as I was on one 18 years ago, trying to get this game to zero. I don't know if you guys ever feel the same way, but I sure do. 26-17, 2nd and 10 from their own 25. All you got to do is keep them in bounds and it's over. Just don't let him throw a Hail Mary pass. Don't let him get out to the 50 with like 5 seconds left and throw a Hail Mary. There's a flag, and I think that's going to be false start or delay a game. False start, so now we're back up. Come on, guys. Boston had base runners. And yeah, actually, Danzo, we were paying attention on our live stream. We had our Gamecast up watching that, and actually Al was doing a great job giving us some updates in that. So... it was kind of crazy. The top of the 8th, they had bases loaded with 1 out, couldn't get anything either. So kind of nuts. 2nd and 15 on their own 20. Geno Smith is going to look center, and he's going to run it. And you got to get him. And he's going to go out of bounds with 9 seconds left. Shit. How far can Geno Smith throw the ball? 8 seconds left. I can't stand this. Jody, if you jinx us with those cash bags, I will literally find where you live and write a strongly worded letter. 18 last inning. Last night, St. Louis plus 185 loss. I know. It's been crazy baseball so far, but we got 8 seconds left here. They're 68 yards away from a touchdown. Just keep them in bounds, man. Just keep them in bounds. Get them! Thank God. All right, that's a winner, guys. We washed it to the zeros. 26-17, 7-2 on the season. Who caught that last pass, actually? Who caught that last pass? Who was that? Do we know? Do we know who caught that last pass by any chance? I'll have to look. But guys, thank you as always for joining us for our Thursday night football stream. Remember, tomorrow, 6:45 p.m., we have our college football best 3 bets coming out for week number 6. Saturday, 6:45 p.m., our best 3 NFL bets coming out for week number 5. And then we'll be live streaming the Browns and the Chargers, 4 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll have our Monday Night Football pick come out later that night. Guys, thank you as always. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of your evening. What's left